That's right.
What is up, people?
So, people,
Fuck that.
I'm struggling a little bit.
So, welcome to Bourbon Budz. We are, I want to say, episode 9 live. Today is the day that we're going to discover what this Infinity Barrel proof has actually come out to. Hey, Christina, how are you? So
What's up?
we have this brand new hydrometer. We're going to test this bourbon and see where it's at. Oh, what's up, brother? What's up, Deezy? Figured Deezy knew we were giving some more tickets away today, so he had to come get his share into him, huh? So yeah, we're going to test out this Infinity Barrel. We're going to see where it's at. If you notice, I've got a pretty good spread of some really good shit up here on the table. We're going to go ahead and do our randomization and see which ones we can win. What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
So we're going to sample a couple bourbons like normal. We're going to test out the proof, get the proof so we can get these bottles ready to go. And on top of that, we're going to do some great giveaways. We've got a couple candles to give away. We've got a drinking game right here that we're going to give away. You know we're going to give some samples away, and who knows, we may throw something random in there. You never really know. So stick around. You know you got to be present to win. So Aiden, let's go ahead and build up our wheel for our randomization. So guys, if it's your first time on Bourbon Budz, you know that we like to do some reviews. Now, unfortunately, tonight I'm going to be drinking alone. So my buddy John right here is he's dying.
I'm dealing with some intestinal issues right now.
I've been trying to tell him he's full of shit for a while now, and he just don't listen. No, so he is dealing with some intestinal infection issues, and we don't want to take any kind of chances. So he's just gonna have to take my word for it on all of this shit that we do tonight. So it's gonna be a little bit off the tracks. It's not gonna be our normal routine, but we still gonna get through it. No big deal. I'm gonna let him know what he's missing out on all these beautiful bottles up here, and also we're gonna do another review and see what an extra week did Trinity Barrel. So we're gonna go ahead and load this random wheel up. So tonight we're gonna have some randomized picks. Our first pick, wherever Aiden is, I don't know if he's ready for me. So in the first bottle on your left is actually a Knob Creek 18 year. I'm not sure what batch it is, but it is absolutely, it's great. I've been having it for a while. It's a great pour. The second bottle we have up here is Blanton's Gold. Also a great bottle. I'm not a big Blanton fan, but Blanton Gold is one that has exceeded my expectations. Right next to it, we've got Michter's 10 year. That is the 2024 release. Barrel number F is 24F2274 or 2271. So Michter's 10. Then on side of that, we've got Penelope's Founders Reserve from the Estate Collection. That is their 11-year straight wheat whiskey. Then next to that, we've got E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. And then last but not least, to go on the random wheel, we've got the Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. And that is coming in at 121.2 proof. That's that 121.2 batch. So yeah, we've got some great things to pick from here tonight, and we're going to see how well it goes for us. You know, I'm going to feel real awkward talking to myself about the bourbon, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm going to let you still smell it. Probably not. He might throw up all over me.
Yeah.
We're not going to be crazy. So guys, without further ado, let's see if we can coordinate this. Oh, by the way, it's not a school night. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, let's see what our first pour tonight's going to be. What's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
I was trying to get Ben to come be a guest drinker tonight, but he said he doesn't like us, so it's okay. We love him anyway. All right, so our first pour tonight, wouldn't you know it? Well, it's been a while since I got into that bottle, too. Oh. Our first pour tonight,
18.
Knob Creek 18 year. So Knob Creek 18 year comes in at 100 proof. Knob Creek, for all of you that doesn't know, Knob Creek is a Jim Beam product. It's actually one of the, yeah, I knew that, Ben. It's all you, bro. You got that. Tell them boys tighten up. So yeah, Knob Creek is a Jim Beam product. It's one of their single barrels, what they call small batches. Mike, you just got to let us know, brother. You are welcome to come do this with us anytime you want. We do this on Thursdays, brother. Yep. So yeah, Knob Creek 18. It's a limited edition, 100 proof. This is from KY 230 batch, and this is release number KC002. So I actually picked up this bottle. This is not a very low end bottle. This bottle MSRP is about $140. I picked this bottle up for right at 170. Been having it for a little while. It's a great pour, and it's something that I've been real hesitant to go ahead and dig real deep into. So let's see if we can. Oh, yeah, that's how many times it's been opened for small samples. So we're gonna dig in and see what we got. Oh, I got to drink yours too, huh?
Yeah, you got to do John pours.
Okay, I got to do John pours. That's fair. I can do John pours in honor of John. Not to be confused with in memory of John. If he keeps fucking around, I don't know if he's going to make it.
Well, I hope that ain't the case.
All right, guys. Without further ado, let's see what she smells like, tastes like, and we're going to go from there, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
John says he's going to cheers with his ocean water from Sonic.
Sonic water.
Oh, so in my experience with Knob Creek, I love Knob Creek's flavor profile, but with the Knob Creek 18, it really does like kind of like the Russell's 15 does. It has this very oaky profile. It's one of the only Knob Creek products I've had to date that has that real heavy oaky nose. Yeah, John said his water smells like
water,
like fresh cut grass. No, so the Knob Creek 18 has a very oaky nose, very oak forward. Not a whole lot of sweetness to it. You can definitely tell that it's something that sat in the barrel for quite a while. I mean, 18 years is a long fucking time. Oh, it smells incredible though. I get a little black pepper. If anything, maybe a little allspice. It could be a toss up between the allspice and the black pepper, but nothing. There's really no sweet in it. So, well, here we go.
That's got to be good. That's got to be.
Ooh. Yeah. I was just fixing to say you're not drinking. That don't mean you can't talk to these motherfuckers.
No, yeah.
All right, so Knob Creek 18 is very close to that flavor profile that I'm a big fan of. It's very oak forward, very little sweet, not much of a sweet profile at all. I get some of that black pepper lingering in on the palate. The finish has it's almost like baking. But it's more of like the Angel's food cake, not so much of the fruit. It's more of the pound cake kind of.
Yeah.
It's got that, not real sweet, kind of more bready than it is sweet. It also drinks a little bit hotter than the 100 proof that it actually is. It's not, I mean, by no means is it a real stout pour. It's a very easy pour, but it is a little hotter than that 100 proof profile. Yeah, I think the oak and the black pepper is very prominent. I don't consider it to be this overwhelmingly bold flavor. I do think it's a very complex. I mean, you can taste the age on it, and when you start getting to that age profile, I mean, it's just got complexity. Not to be confused with like an Elijah Craig 18 that is smooth, tastes like water almost. John said he's going to text you guys how he feels.
I was texting Aiden. I didn't want to.
Yeah, spit it out.
Spit it out in the microphone.
So, without further ado, I'm going to say, I guess we'll start with the price point on this because the price point is I paid $170 for it plus tax. It's hot.
No, I was asking the Lord a light. Can't read the comments on the screen. I'm trying my hardest. I can't see them.
I'm gonna give John a booster seat for the couch.
Yeah. Thank you.
So yeah, on the nose, I mean, it's got, first off with the price point, it's about $170. They're very hard to find. When you do find it, it's one of those you better buy it. If you don't buy it, you probably won't get it. They usually get released, I think, once or twice a year. They're not a real readily available bottle. But I do think it's worth the $170. I think that the profile, the palate, and the nose definitely checks the boxes on the shit that I like. It doesn't have that sweet. It does have a little sweet, a little hint of sweet, but nothing. Yeah. It's not cherry, vanilla, shit like that.
I mean, I've had it in the past. I don't remember anything about it. But
how long has it been since we went to this bottle?
Long.
It's been a while.
Months.
I don't think I recall it being as good as I feel it is right now. I feel like,
I think the last time I had that was at Christmas time.
That's very possible.
Guz and everybody was over here. We were trying everything.
That's probably right. I feel like it's better than I remember it. I think with it, airing out, being open for a while, that helps it. All in all, I mean, it's solid. I'm going to say it's got the nose-wise, it is near perfect to the type of bourbon that I like. Palate-wise, I find for an 18-year, I mean, it drinks hotter than what it is, but it doesn't drink hot to the scale that I like. I feel like it's very smooth. I mean, an average drinker, even a novice, can taste this and say, "Man, that is," it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh shit! It's going to scare you away. It's delicious. It really is good. So I'm going to say, I mean, I think it's easily an 8. And I won't go 9 because, over the course, I think early on when I opened this bottle, I would have said 9 easy. But I think over the course of the year or so time that I've had this bottle, we have accumulated so much shit that just exceeds that.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid 8. I think an 8 is fair. I think it's an exceptional bottle. And I think that if you have the opportunity to buy it, buy it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pricey, and not everybody's looking to spend $170 on a bottle. But
yeah, you can hardly find that bottle.
Yeah, if you do get it,
you buy it.
If you see it and you don't want it, message us. Let me know because I'll probably buy it. I wish I had a second bottle of it.
Yeah.
It really is an exceptional pour. I think the price point is what kind of keeps it, away from the 9 and the 10. I think that it is a little pricey, but I also understand that it's a very rare, limited release. So, I mean, it kind of falls into a similar category of the Pappy Van Winkles, the William LaRue's that get, released once a year. So 8 out of 10, I'm going 8. I think that's fair, and I think that's reasonable. That being said, if I'm going to be doing John pours,
yeah,
buckle the fuck up.
Buckle up.
I don't even have to tell my mom where I'm going tonight. I wouldn't worry about nothing. So, it is Good Friday Eve. We are Easter weekend already. Guys, Jesus, how did we get to Easter weekend in 2025 already? I don't even know how that's possible. Do a little update on where we are with some things. We're going to be off for the next 4 weeks with the band. We don't have anything going on. Actually, we have things going on. We plan on doing some behind the scenes work to get some stuff finalized. And we're actually going into preparation mode for Metal and Beer Fest. And then from behind that, we're getting John prepped to be a new daddy. So Not a new daddy, but a new kind of, number 3. So yeah, we're going to have one show in the next few months. And so you got to make it out to Metal and Beer Fest in May, on May 17th. If you miss that, you may not see us again for a while. On the flip side to that is we don't have a whole lot of local shows coming behind that. We're going to be hitting the road a few times. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. That being said, inside this lull, we've got a couple singles that we plan to release. We're working on music videos. Album 4 is just about wrapped up. And I can promise you that once the singles get released, it won't be long before the albums come out. We plan on getting this album out before the end of the year. If by any means necessary, we plan to do that. Deezy, that's a great idea. We had the kids with us last year, and the kids had an incredible time. What I will say is if you guys are interested in maybe winning some Metal and Beer Fest tickets like Deezy did last week, come in the comments and put MABF right now, and that'll tell me if we should give away another pair.
Yep.
We're not going to do it just yet, but let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. Now, what we will do, let's see how we can plot this out. So we've got a few things to give away. I'm not limited to 3 samples tonight. So, I'm just saying, like, I don't have to wake up early. I do have to go to the airport tomorrow. How about we do a sample giveaway? I think we'll do a sample giveaway before we move on to the next pour. So, Aiden, why don't you go ahead and make your second wheel, please. I make it so complicated for Aiden. I'll be having this dude doing all kind of crazy shit. All right, so you guys know how sample giveaways work. Everybody who's here, in the comments, if you want a chance to win a sample, a 2-ounce sample of what's in this barrel, I want to see pick me in the comments. And judging by what I'm seeing in the comments, we will be giving away a pair of Metal and Beer Fest tickets on this podcast tonight. Yep. So, but in the comments right now, go ahead and throw a pick me in the comments to get added to the wheel for a random sample of Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 1, the Buffalo Trace Base. And while we're doing that, you know, it's been a very interesting beginning of the year so far. We've had a lot of things popping. Yeah, DZ's gonna fuck around and have a full bottle worth of samples here soon. Yeah, so it's been a very interesting beginning of the year. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, we picked up Best Rock Band on the Gulf Coast. We landed a few out-of-state gigs, one of them being the Whiskey A Go-Go in California. We'll be at the Whiskey A Go-Go with Scotty Austin out in October 14th, I think it is, all the way in California. We still don't know how we're getting there. I think we're going to try to con Doug and Trish into hauling us out there with their camper.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I just think that would be fun. Paul said pick me, not Deezy. So yeah, we'll be out in Hollywood, California in October. 2 weeks later than that, or 3 weeks, something like that, we'll be out in Nashville. The weekend of the Josie Music Awards, we'll be playing the Saturday with our friends in Etched in Embers and Left on Red. Yep. Cannot wait for that show. We've got a bunch of things in the pipe. We are waiting for word of whether or not we're nominated again for the Josie Music Awards.
Yep.
You know, we've got a bunch of things in the works, and things have been moving in the right direction. Unfortunately, for some of the local people, that means that we will not be playing as often around the house.
Now, DZ, I just want to let you know, if Paul wins,
I'll be Venmoing you. I'll be zelling you $100 for lottery tickets.
Yeah.
If Paul wins because you called it. Just saying. All right, guys. So look, you still got a couple seconds. If you want a chance to win this sample, go ahead and get in the comments. Put pick me, and we'll make it happen. So one of the other things to touch base on is we have been a little more active in our socials on Bourbon Budz. Yeah, Doug. Hey, we fine with that. We have been a little more active in our socials. We've been releasing some shards here lately. Same with the band. We're trying to get a little more active, a little better at this shit. You guys got to bear with us. We're not kids. We're getting old. We're fresh and new to all of this shit.
Your kid's not a kid.
My kid's not even a kid. I'm not even close. So, we are trying to get a little more active in the social media side of things, and we're hoping that we're doing you guys justice. I mean, it's a learning curve every week. We don't know what we're doing. We're just getting drunk. Fuck it. All right. So I'm going to give y'all a 10-second countdown. Anybody else that's in here, if you want a chance to win a sample of this Infinity Barrel, pick me in the comments. You have 10 seconds starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You could have did the countdown.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spin and see who's going to win this next sample of the Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Easy, you just missed it, brother. And you never know. Look, I've only got 200 bottles of bourbon on the shelf. Yeah. We may give away another bottle of bourbon tonight. We'll talk about it.
We spun the wheel before you...
Stop it.
Get the fuck out of here.
DZ, I'm gonna have wait, it's not over yet. It doesn't matter. It's one of them anyway. Okay, we got a respin. We got a respin. Go ahead and remove the respin. DZ, rabbit foot. Jesus. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, go. Yo, that is crazy. DZ, I'm telling you.
I don't know how you do it, buddy.
I don't know how you do it, but gosh. Is that going to be a paw on a respin? Oh, no. If it bypasses like it just did, guess who it is? And my goodness.
$100.
DZ, I'm going to have to zell you.
There you go, Paul.
I'm zelling you $100 for Powerball tickets. What the hell?
Cheat codes.
You called that. That is cheat codes. If I've ever seen cheat codes, that is cheat codes. My God. All right, congratulations to our brother, Mr. Paul Doyle. Thank you. You've been a fairly new watcher with us for the last couple of weeks. We really appreciate you for being here with us, brother. Again, all the shit you guys have won, you and Deezy need to make the ride and come down and kick it with us for a weekend. And you can pick up all your stuff and we can have a good old time in the Bourbon Budz man cave right here. Lincoln, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Like, ban Deezy. We're gonna make like MAGA hats, we're gonna make Deezy hats. Make Deezy normal again. But in all seriousness, everybody come in the comments and say congratulations to Paul. We really appreciate you for being a faithful watcher the last few weeks, and we enjoy having you, brother. I hope you enjoy this as much as we enjoy having you here. Now, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this Knob Creek 18. That was absolutely incredible, by the way.
I was just fixing to ask if you needed a nipple for that.
No,
you were babying it.
Oh, I'm not babying it.
I'm just kidding. I got to at least crack joke.
Deezy, we got the space for it, brother. So all we got to do is drag y'all out here and we can make it work, bro. We can spend a weekend. We can find shit to do. I got enough bourbon to forget that there's anything else you might want to do. Don't worry about it. All right, we're going to move on to a sample. Not to a sample, to a review. Because I think I'm going to do more than 3 tonight. We'll see. So we've already done the Knob Creek 18. Let's see what's the next high-end bourbon we may pick. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Man, I'm getting good at that shit. So guys, if it's your first time watching Bourbon Budz, make sure to share this stream out to your friends. Also, you guys that's been here, you know that we're going to do a giveaway with shared, and it's probably going to be something really, really good.
Well, I'll go ahead and hand that one to you.
I guess that's what the next one is. So, all right, guys. So the next one we're going to review is Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. It is batch proof, coming in at 121.2.
So it's actually one of my favorite pours from Woodford.
Yeah, I do have to say I do like the Masters.
I've had that a handful of times.
I remember that night at the pool, we almost killed this whole bottle.
Yeah.
So had we killed that bottle, oh, come on, man, we got to do better than that. Oh, fuck. All right. So, Mike, the way we like to roll around here, brother, is at some point tonight we're gonna give away a bunch of things, and every time we give away, we want it to be to the people that's active in the comments. So we're gonna do that, but there's gonna be probably 1, maybe 2 really good giveaways, and it involves sharing the stream and coming in the comments and saying shared. So if you want to save that for right now, we're not exactly sure how are we going to do it and when we're going to do it, but it's going to happen tonight. So here we go. Woodford Reserve Masters Collection, 121.2 proof. This is the definition of getting snaily, as John pours on 120 proof shit.
Oh, yeah. You can hand that back to me if you want. I'll put it back up.
Say, man, don't get greedy. We got glasses for that.
Okay, I wish.
So, Mike, what I would also like to do before we get into this pour, maybe you and I can link up. We need to talk about some stuff. I know we've talked about doing some radio stuff with you before with the band, but let's do some talking. You and I, maybe you can message me, or we can link up one day on a weekend or something, and we can talk about some stuff. Me and you, we definitely need to talk about some stuff. But while you guys are here, you make sure to check out W3Z Hotline, W3Z Radio. Mike and our brother John are always, they're promoting the local bands, the big bands, everybody in between, and they do an incredible job doing it. Great radio station. You should really check it out. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate that, brother. All right, so Woodford Reserve Masters Collection, 121.2 proof. Cheers. All right. So that's what I remember about this pour. I've been having this bottle for about 6-8 months, actually since last summer, because we almost killed it at the pool. So for all of you that's been watching me review bourbon for a while, you know that on the nose, I like the sweet on the nose. I like the heat on the palate, and I think it's a good combination. Woodford's Masters Collection has that sweet on the nose, and when I say sweet, I give it a nose. Don't sip it. I know you want to. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's got that sweet on the nose. It's kind of like the cordial cherry. maybe a little vanilla mixed with it, but it's very sweet forward on the nose. I'm not going to say it's unique. I'll be honest with you. It reminds me of this barrel.
It smells like an old fashioned.
It smells like that.
Yeah. Well, from what I remember,
that's what the barrel smells like right now. It's very, very similar. It's got that cordial cherry, maybe a little vanilla.
It smells like you've taken a sniff of an old fashioned.
Right.
Yeah. It's got all that in it.
What it doesn't have, for me, is the oaky. I don't smell the age. So I'm thinking that this is not a very old bottle. And I don't think it says the age profile on it. I really don't. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Thank you for putting that in the comments, brother. Go check out w3zhotline.com. Great guys, great radio station. You don't want to miss out on that, I promise you. So at 121.2 proof, when you would nose this bourbon, it would shock you because, normally that's starting to get into the realm of hot. Oh, Doug, don't do that to me, brother. I'm prepping that wet bar for that copper sink.
He done already changed the doorknobs to copper, man, everything.
I'm prepping it.
He's ready. When that copper sink gets here, it's complete.
So, no, this at 121.2 proof, when you nose it, you'd say there's no way this is that hot. Now, if I remember right, on the palate, it is a little hotter. We're fixing to find out right now. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. I know it's good. As far as I remember, it was good. And that still to this day is my favorite Woodford product that I've had.
All right.
Got some heat?
It is what I remembered. So on the nose, it's very sweet, kind of lightish almost. On the palate, she got heat. Now that's right up my alley. Now what I will say is it's not purple top heat. It's different. You can tell that the Woodford isn't quite as high of a scale as the Willett Purple Top or your William LaRue Weller, stuff like that. But it's got the heat on the palate. And once you get past the heat, which obviously I had to get that heat out of the way because goddamn it was hot. Hi, Kelsey.
It is.
Our bong is our hydrometer. So after we do this sample, that's what we're going to be doing.
It's very good to see you watching.
That's the first thing Kelsey ever said.
Right? So we're going to smoke a bowl before we test this bourbon out. That is our hydrometer. So we bought a brand new hydrometer to get the proof out of our infinity barrel.
You're catching the episode where I don't get to participate.
All right, so on the second and third sip, there's really not a whole lot of sweet. What I will tell you is I get a cigar blend. Like this would, that distinct taste in a cigar, regardless of what kind of cigar it is. You get the raw tobacco paper taste. I get that in this. The nose is sweet, 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 sweet.
Yeah.
The palate is not.
Yeah, boo. It sucks, trust me. But I still showed up. I'm here.
Yeah, palate-wise, I get some oaky. It's very oaky. I get that cigar taste. It's really not sweet at all. If I had to say, maybe a little black pepper. And when I'm saying black pepper, it might actually lean a little more towards allspice. It's not. She's hot. And when I say hot, so which is weird to me because at 121, it's not that it's low proof. It's just lower than some of the barrel proof stuff that we've been drinking on. It drinks hotter than some of the other 120, 125 proof stuff that we drink. Very delicious though. Very good. I think it complements itself very well between the nose and the palate. The nose is very sweet. The palate is not sweet at all. And that's kind of the profile that I like. It pretty much hits the nail on the head on the profile that I like. So can't complain. Now, what I can tell you is this bottle was like $120. What's up, Cody?
What's
Glad
up,
to
Cody?
see you here, brother.
Thanks for sharing.
So at 120 to 130 a bottle, I mean, if you're a collector in bourbon, or if you want to have that higher scale stuff, I would say, yeah, you absolutely want it. If you like the hotter pours, the stuff that's a little more bite, you're gonna love it. I know for the standard run of the mill people, 120 bucks, 130 bucks is a little out of most people's price range. If you're drinking just to drink, don't buy that bottle. I mean, go get a Woodford Double Oak at 50 bucks, and you're gonna enjoy every second of it. So by starting with the price point, I think that I can't say it's worth the price point. I don't think this is as rare as the Michter's 10 or the E.H. Taylor Single Barrel or even the Knob Creek 18. So I think the 120, 130 proof price point is a little high. However, it checks every box that I like on the flavor profile.
It's a good pour.
It is. It's a great pour. I think it's better than the Knob Creek for my personal liking, but I don't think it's worth the money on the same level as the Knob Creek. You know what I mean? Like it's not as rare as the Knob Creek.
Yeah.
So, like, good example. I've only seen Knob Creek 18 on the shelf 4 times. I've bought it one of the 4 times. I have seen a Masters Collect on the shelf every other month for the last 2 years.
I'll pass it up every time.
I've been passing it up. I mean, it's a good pour. It's pricey.
It is pricey.
So while I think it's a better pour overall than the Knob Creek, I think it's a little overpriced. I'm going to give it a 7. Hey, Tandy. Glad to see you here. So yeah, I'm thinking 7, and I think it's driven by the price point. I think that, you know, the average bourbon drinker is probably not going to spend $120, and I'm going to sit here and tell you probably shouldn't. If you want to impress somebody with it, yeah, I mean, grab it. It's a great looking bottle. It is the higher end, one of the higher end pours of the Woodford. We're getting close, Tandy. We're getting really close. We're actually fixing to proof out our Infinity Barrel, so it's coming. But we've got a bunch of stuff to give away. You missed one sample giveaway. We've got a bunch of stuff to give away. So, yeah, I'm going 7 out of 10. I think it's a fair price. I think it's a fair assessment based on the price. I think I'm not saying I'd never buy it again. What I will say is I have been hesitant to buy it again, strictly based on how much it costs.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
I love it.
I just don't want to spend the money.
I don't $120 a bottle of it.
No, me either. What's
scary about it is that I like it so much I'd want to drink a lot of it. And at $120 a bottle, that's not feasible.
That's the problem. That's the problem we had last time.
Well, so here's what we're going to do. Before we move on to testing the proof on the barrel, we've got quite a few people in the live. So for all of you guys that are interested in winning a Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz Edition candle, I want you to pop in the comments and say candle. Comment candle. We'll put you up on the random wheel, and one lucky winner is going to win a candle. And I'll start getting set up to do this proofing while you guys are coming in the comments. I bought them for you. Can't drink, eat it. All right, guys. So once again, come in the comments and comment candle. And you're going to have a chance to win one of these Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz Edition candles. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm away from the fan.
Oh, they can hear you. Trust me.
Trust me.
Yeah, they can hear you.
So in the meantime, while you guys are coming in the comments, we're going to try to get set up to do this proofing. Daddy, don't judge me. I know you've done this shit before, but okay, so our temperature in the house is about 73, 72 degrees. Might be a little lower than that. Okay, so it's about a 5-degree difference based on the temperature. All right, so this is our first time doing this. Obviously, it's a learning curve. The good news is we'll be able to reuse this hydrometer. For all of you that don't know, this is how you test the proof in liquor. There are specific kind of hydrometers that you use because we anticipate this to be over 100 proof. So you can't get a beer hydrometer, you can't get a wine hydrometer. It's got to be something that is is capable of testing up to that proof. And he's nuts. All right, so what it says is fill your Brewing America jar half to 3/4 of the way full and then gently lower the hydrometer, releasing it from your grip as it begins to float. And then gently spin it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'll pass this through it one more good time. All right, guys, so all of you get to witness live
the proof in a
the
bottle.
proof of this bottle.
Batch 1 barrel, Bourbon Budz barrel.
I'm going to pop this.
You're not allowed to comment in our feed. Aiden, get out.
Yes, Aiden is absolutely allowed to
Get
comment.
out.
So
I'm
if you
just
see,
kidding.
we have done exactly what it said. Now, what we need to do is we need to let it settle for a second. If you know you can't see it on camera, but there's hey, drop the wheel for a second. We're gonna do the giveaway here in about a minute or two. But I know you can't see it, but there's a ton of air bubbles in there from pouring it in here. So we got to let that settle. And while we're letting it settle is while we're going to do the candle giveaway. But guys, this is our first time doing this stuff. Now, look, you've got a couple more seconds. If you want a chance to win a Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz Edition candle, come in the comments and say candle. We've got quite a few people watching, so make sure everybody gets a chance to win.
Yep, and I'll give a 10-second countdown.
John, well, give him 20 because
I'll give him 20.
John
I don't know
says
if I
he's
can
giving.
count backwards from 20 though.
John says he's giving away free hugs. You
Counts 20.
Yeah, much less backwards from 20.
can do it, bro.
So here we go. 20,
Hold on,
19,
Dave.
18, 17,
Got another one, Paul
16,
Babin.
15, 14,
Get
13,
candle in the comments, guys.
12,
Come on, get candle in the
11,
comments. Dave Broom,
10, 9,
Ashley Marcus.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. We're going to give a couple seconds for the lag
Yeah,
time
there's a
in
little
the
lag
comments.
time, so we'll give a couple seconds for that. So in the meantime, it looks like most of the bubbles have settled out of our hydrometer. But it's been, how many weeks have we done this now? This is live 9. We had a couple lull weeks in between. I'm going to say this has been about 12 weeks. Also, Aiden, go walk behind the camera and go grab that paper I put on the barrel last night.
Yeah, so we can tell the aging of it, huh?
So, Paul, I agree with you, but here's the trick. These barrels age at 8 to 10 times. Oh, look at Aiden hand. So these barrels age at 8 to 10 times the process as a 55-gallon barrel. So basically, if we've been 12 weeks into this, if we do 8 times, it's like 96 weeks. So it's like we've been aging this bourbon in this barrel for going on 2 years. And look, I can tell you, we've had our highs and lows in the barrel. Go ahead and throw candy on there for our candle. So I got the conversion. I'm good. It's 96 weeks. 96 weeks. At 104 weeks, it's 2 years. So yeah, it ages faster. On the flip side, look, we've had our ups and downs in this barrel,
Yeah,
but
we've had the first sample was bottle of shit right now.
yeah, well, first and second samples will bottle it right now. Then we had, it got good, it got great, and then it got kind of like, okay, maybe we're going too long. And then all of a sudden we tasted it last week and we're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's the best it's ever been.
Yeah, this is the best it's ever been. So you never really know. But before we move on to testing the proof, let's go ahead and give away this candle on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. Easy, you know you're saying that, but I don't think that it's going to age in glass. But it may affect the taste of it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it ages, but it doesn't affect the taste. All right.
Paul Babin.
Huge congratulations to Mr. Paul Babin. Y'all give a congratulations to Paul Babin in the comments. Thank you so much for being here and watching this. You win a Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz Edition candle. Huge shout out to our sponsor, Mr. Kevin Harris with Man Cave Candle Companies. I wish we had his Etsy shop ready to post in the comments because all that would be great. We need to save that shit somewhere. All right, guys. So what I will do, and John's gonna be mad at me.
No, I'm not, because I can't.
No, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give me a little hit of it because I'm curious. Just a little bit. Not much. I just want to see what it tastes like. Just want to see what it tastes like, guys. So, Paul, it's a pleasure having you here, brother. I hope you enjoying it just as much as we are, man. We have a great time doing this. We love every second of doing it. And look, don't go anywhere. We've got a ton more giveaways. We're going to do another candle. We've got a drinking game to give away. We're going to do more samples. We've got Metal and Beer Fest
tickets to give away.
And look, we're probably going to give away a full bottle of bourbon. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. Stay with us.
Yeah, maybe you'll get to catch me on the episode where I can drink.
So,
yeah, that smells so good.
Yeah, that smells good.
Yeah,
I'm ready to. I want to know the proof, and Aiden, I'm gonna need you to write the proof down. Look, I tell you what. So Aiden just posted the Man Cave Candle Company Etsy shop in the comments. Y'all go check out Kevin's website. Look, I'm telling you, any candle he's got on his website, you want four.
Good.
You want 4 of them.
At this point, you don't even give a shit what the proof is. Huh? It's good.
You know what? What John said. I don't care what the proof is. Jesus Christ, that is delicious. All right, let's see what this proof is. We got to be really careful with this. This thing is glass, and if we drop it, we're going to be in a bind. Okay, so this hydrometer goes up to 190 proof. We're not going to get to the. We're not even going to be in the ballpark of that. But you guys get to witness firsthand what this proof actually is. So let's see.
Now you got to spin it, huh?
All right, so that's actually kind of disheartening, to be honest with you.
What is it?
And I think it's got a lot to do with the Buffalo Trace. Yes, I tell you what, Paul. Let's do that. That is a great idea. So here's what we're going to do. We'll do a giveaway of a sample. I want you guys to guess the proof in the comments.
Whoever's the closest to the proof,
we're going to give away a sample of this bottle. Now, what I will tell you, so yeah, come in the comments and guess your proof. Now, keep in mind, proof point on whiskey and bourbon is double the percentage. So if it's 40%, it's 80 proof. If it's 50%, it's 100 proof. So we're looking for that 80 number, that 100 number, somewhere, that 200 number, whatever, anywhere in between. What I will tell you is, flavor-wise, Jesus Christ.
You spin it again?
So,
can you read it?
Yep. What's up, Roy?
What's up, Roy?
All right, so you jotting these down, Aiden? Who's guessing what?
Can you at least tell me what it is so I know? But like not where people can hear it?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to say that we're going to do closest without going over. And, you know, so look, this is brand new to us. We don't know what to expect out of this. What I will tell you is we did start this barrel out with a base of Buffalo Trace, which was, I want to say Buffalo Trace is 90 proof, 80 or 90 proof. It has been a wild ride in the 9 weeks of testing plus the lull weeks. You know, we've had some incredible. Look, you need to be gotten down. Okay. All right, so yeah, it has been a incredible journey. I cannot wait to bottle this and have this available for giveaways. We do plan to do shirts, hats, and look, every little bit helps, guys. We're not asking nobody for money, but we want you guys to support what we do.
We'll do like a little giveaway slash help me out here.
Well, so we're gonna have two options to
It's
get a
like
bottle.
like
We're
a
gonna have
raffle, kind of like a raffle.
we're gonna have about 20 half bottles to either give away or sell inside of a bundle. We may get, we may sell some shirts and hats, and with the purchase of a shirt or a hat, you may get a bottle. First so many, or we're gonna do giveaways because you know what? I think the giveaways are a huge hit.
Yep.
And the fact is we do this because we enjoy to do it. We're not looking to make a killing off of nobody. Nobody wants to go broke doing anything, right? So guys, keep putting your guesses of the proof inside the comments. Whoever's closest without going over is going to win a sample of this barrel. I will tell you that I'm slightly shocked. So it's kind of interesting, and I'm so glad that I'm understanding that. And I think now that I think back on some of it, I understand some of how it's working. Yep. I'm starting to understand a little better how it works. Now, what I will do in the future, we're either going to buy a second barrel, and we may start doing 2 barrels at a time, because I will tell you, this is fun. I enjoy every second of doing this. And even if we don't do that, we are absolutely going to be doing continuous barrels of bourbon, because this is so much fun. And we really enjoy the interaction with you guys. It's a lot of fun. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and announce who is the closest. So the actual proof point of our Infinity Barrel, this is Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 1, is 93 proof.
And first time watching.
First time watcher, Miss Kelsey Dupree.
Kelsey.
Y'all make a huge.
You got it.
Y'all give a huge congratulations to Miss Kelsey Dupree for winning a sample. She landed on the money at 93 proof.
Yep.
Y'all say congratulations to Kelsey in the comments. We've got plenty more giveaways coming, so hit them. He's trying to gauge it. Congratulations, Kelsey. Look, first time watching this, what that should mean is it's not your last time.
That's right.
All right, so 93 proof. What I can tell you is it's not that I'm disappointed. I thought it would have been a little higher proof.
Me too. I was shooting for at least 100. That way it could have been a cool bottle and bond.
Well, the trick to it is, I guess now that we think back in the fact that it starts at 6 bottles of 90 proof, yeah, it makes sense. Aiden, go grab me that paper towel, please.
But again, it's good though.
Huh? Yes, they're back in there. So, and that's why I was highlighting the fact that the flavor profile on this is absolutely incredible.
Yep.
Oh, you were so close, brother.
Yep,
you were very close. So the good news is we're about roughly a week away from bottling this. We bought a whole wax set. We bought the works. These bottles are going to be legit. Now, they are half fits. They're 375 milliliter.
Doug said drain some and add that purple top.
Right? Well, look, I'm just saying we'd have to drain quite a bit if we wanted to break 110. But you know what? Hey, we know for future reference.
It is what it is.
We can do a base on the next barrel of benchmark full proof. It starts out at 110, 115. So
yeah.
we know what our options are now, and we understand the game a little bit better. But look, 93 proof, I'm actually not upset about that.
No, it's not bad.
I think it's pretty good. I'm glad it's not 85, you know? All right, so you're witnessing. It's going back in the barrel. Yeah,
no
Chris, you're right. We don't sacrifice the purple top.
No, the purple top's for nice, like when y'all came over that one time.
Here, take that with it too. That's actually gonna have to go in the kitchen. That's got to be clean. All right. Now, what we do know is that the temperature can affect a little bit. Maybe a little more aging can affect it. We've got about another week before we actually bottle. We plan that if all goes as planned on next Thursday, we're gonna bottle live for you guys. So you can see the process. You can see what we've been doing.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, You ain't lying, Cody. That could be an incredible idea. Now
could,
they are
yeah.
a little pricey. When we pick a base for the first 6 bottles, we try not to break the bank. The good thing about Benchmark Foolproof is it's high proof. It is
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace products. Oh no, no doubt, no doubt. And it affects in so many ways, Paul. I mean, it affects so much in so little time, and that's the thing. Like you can add nothing, take nothing out, and in 1 week's time, it changes drastically.
So you saying that, Paul? I hadn't had the chance to taste it this week, but last week it smells and tastes incredible.
Yeah, it changes so many. Cody, look, and we appreciate that.
Hey, look, and that's all. That's what it's all about, man. Look, you know, we'd appreciate that.
Hey, look, we call that a crowd participation, brother. We want to do this as a group. We all about having a good time with all of our good friends, and this is part of it.
We'll even put your name somewhere on it.
That's right.
That you donated to the barrel.
All right, so we gave away a candle. We gave away a sample. I think we're going to move on to sample number 3. Tonight's a snailing night. It's not a school night, guys, so buckle up. We're going to have a good old time. So let's go on.
I miss it.
Let's go on. No, I mean, you did drive tonight, so it works.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea. You know, having that hydrometer now, it almost makes me interested in pouring some of those high-proof bottles I got into it and see how accurate it is. But we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah, we can always do
All
that.
right, so let's see what sample number 3 is going to be. So if you guys haven't noticed, we've got a slew of great bottles left to pick from. Let's see which one is going to be on the count of 3.
Hey, wait. Time out. Let's let people guess what it's going to be, and if they get it right, they win a sample.
We'll give away a sample. All right, guys, you see the 4 bottles up on the sample list. We've got Blanton's Gold, E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. We've got Penelope Founders Reserve, and we got Michter's 10-year.
I kind of like the whole...
The only downside to that is if multiple people select it, we're going to have to do something random between those people. But that's okay. I want you guys to guess what you think the next sample is going to be. And whoever guesses it right, we're going to put you on a wheel, we're going to spin, and you're going to win a sample. So go ahead and guess. She came through the swinging door. Ain't that some shit? She hates that door.
It's not the first time.
You know what that means? No, Paul. Tell us what you think it's going to be, brother. Tell us if you think it's Blanton's,
If you can read the wheel,
E.H. Taylor, Penelope Founders, or Michter's 10. So we got an E.H. Taylor with Roy. We got a Doug saying E.H. Taylor.
Yeah, now you're speaking my language, Trish.
I'm just saying, I already called it. I'd drag up too if I had to work tomorrow. I mean, I'd go back Monday, but I'd drag up tomorrow.
I quit every day at about 4 o'clock. Yeah.
I'm talking all that shit, but if I had to go to work tomorrow, I would.
Penelope Founders.
All right, so we got a Penelope. We got 2 E.H. Taylors. Y'all guess what y'all think the next sample is going to be? All right, so if Paul says Blanton's. Penny. No, Kelsey, you do not cut yourself out of the contest. Absolutely not. This is different giveaways, girl. And let me tell you, you are eligible to win on everything we give away.
The only thing you can do if you don't want to win anything is just put your name and call it a respin. That way it gives everybody else a second chance.
Look. Yeah, no, it's third choice. So, Tandy, what we're doing is I want you to guess what bottle you think this wheel is going to land on. Oh, the fourth choice is Michter's. So you got E.H. Taylor Single Barrel.
I don't know if she couldn't read it or what.
Yeah, you got E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. You got Penelope Founders. You got Michter's 10. You got Blanton's Gold. And what DZ is saying is whatever he guesses,
is what
I would guess what he says because, I mean, he's going to win it anyway.
Yeah, but then y'all going to all be on a random wheel. Yeah. Just continuous wheel.
DZ's going to win it anyway. It's like putting a slice of buttered bread on the back of a cat. It just spins around and creates energy.
Oh, it's like...
That's going to make a good shot.
No.
Yeah.
There is a TikTok where someone put a piece of butter or
Rob's got E.H. Taylor.
A piece of buttered bread and duct tape. Always lands, the duct tape always salutes, and the bread always...
Yeah, and it just keeps spinning. So Tandy guessed Michter's. I don't know how many guesses we got. Go with the gold. Cody Cousins says Blanton's. You got Paul for Blanton's too? Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, keep guessing. We're going to give away another sample of this Bourbon Budz. And look, what may end up happening is with the amount of samples we're giving away, we may have to add a little bit more of this stuff in it. We'll see. We'll talk about it. And it is what it is.
Yep.
Tammy says Blanton's. Holy shit. So huge shout out to Miss Tammy with T3 Treasures and Gifts. Thank you so much for our Glencairn glasses. Tammy is also going to engrave our bottles. Oh, wait. This way. And she did the barrel. And look, Tammy is such a blessing to us. We really appreciate you, Tammy. Thank you so much. But yeah, so our bottles will be personally engraved with the information is going to have the proof point on it, which is 93 proof. We just figured out.
Yep.
It's going to have all that, and we're going to try to make it as legit as possible. And they're going to be red wax sealed like some Maker's Mark. We're going to get sued for that. It's okay. I think that batch 2 is going to be purple wax. We'll see. We'll see about that. All right. So if anybody else has any more guests, come into the comments and tell us what you think the next sample is going to be. You've got about 10 seconds on the count from John. Are you ready? Now.
10, 9.
We got you,
8,
Rob. We got you for E.H.
7,
Taylor.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
All right, that's it. It's closed out. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what it's. Wait. Oh, no, that's Tammy. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what this next sample is actually going to be. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. But let's see who's going into a wheel to see who wins this sample. She's mad. I bet you she is.
Well, you better put it in the car and come on.
Well, look at this. Wait. It is going to be... Oh, it's absolutely Michter's. All right, so whoever guessed Michter's, I think we've only got one Michter's guess. Well, guess what? We don't have to spin a wheel on this.
There you go,
so
Tandy.
Congratulations. Y'all come in the comments and say congratulations to Miss Tandy Lynn. She guessed Michter's on her own. So Tandy wins a sample of the Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 1. All right. See if we can get a good pop on this.
It's not a school night, Mom. You can bring her.
Yes, Mom, you should bring Laura and some food. Congratulations again, Tandy.
No food for me.
You guys come out. Yeah, don't bring food for John.
Yeah,
bring me John's.
Yeah.
Bring me John's.
That little hamburger I ate earlier is tearing me up.
All right, so I will tell you that this Michter's, there's a lot of hype behind Michter's 10. I did try it. The neck pour was not my favorite. I'll be honest with you. But I've always heard that when bottles open up, they air out a little bit, that they tend to get better with age, being open. So I'm really excited to dig back into this Michter's 10 and see what it's all about. Aiden's just doing some sample runs over there. All right, so without further ado, Michter's 10, guys. Cheers. And look, that's a John pour.
Yep.
Yes, Emily, we eat. We eat.
I don't know what you gonna get, but
you could go to Chick-fil-A, get some grilled nuggets, and then stop at Rally's and get some mozzarella sticks, and then go to
Taco Bell and get a couple burritos.
Get a couple burritos.
And there's nothing to grab.
We know,
in
Emily. I'm just
know.
picking. Yeah, Tracy probably has something to eat.
I'm not eating anything. And
all right. John, I want you to smell that.
Oh, man.
I want you to smell that because, we need something for you to talk about.
So I get a lot of spice on the nose.
I agree. That is allspice.
It was
hey, mother-in-law. So that is allspice at its finest.
But yeah, I got a hint of spice.
That's allspice.
Yeah, it's just straight spice.
It's got a little bit of the fruit sweetness with it, but it's allspice. I'm gonna say that's a toss-up. That is not cherry that's more it's almost like pear. That is very...
Yeah, it's like a bittersweet.
Yeah. I'm going to say pear. I'm going to say it's got an allspice mixed with a pear on the nose, and I could be way out in left field. Here we go. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Ooh. He's hot. Really? Oh, and that's not even hot. What the hell?
Shout out to all the pairs.
Well, Paul, you ain't lying. That'd be tough for me, especially since I live here.
Oh, it's tough, Paul, but
So
you know, I'm one of the buds, so I gotta at least show up.
So
and
this
participate
Michter's
a little bit.
This Michter's 10 is coming in at 94.4 proof. And what I will tell you is it's very similar to that Knob 18. It drinks hotter than what the proof is. The nose and the palate are completely different things. Yeah, Emily asked if Laura's tablet is in your truck.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
We didn't take it to school.
We understand, Tammy. Thank you so much. All right, so palate-wise, I get some of the oakiness. It's a 10 years. Been sitting in barrels for 10 years. So some of the oak is prominent, but I get this. Man, that's hard. That's tough. It's very unique. Fuck, dude, I kind of aged oak. Like, it's got a very wood forward flavor. It doesn't have much sweet on the palate at all. You get some sweet on the nose, not really on the palate.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help you out there.
Yeah, what's it taste like, John?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not water's mistake.
So my water tastes like peach and raspberry.
I'll be honest with you. It's got a robust taste. But it's not a familiar taste. It's very earthy, it's almost rye forward. Like, it's almost rye tasting, but it's not rye. It's very oaky. Very, very oaky. Look, it's an unfamiliar flavor to me. I'm not real positive what it is. What I will tell you is...
Does it taste like sour honey?
No.
I'm just saying that because that's the name of the song. It's sour honey.
What I will say is it's that perfect combination to me. The sweet on the nose, the oaky forward. It drinks hotter than 94.4 proof. If you tasted this, you would say easily this is a 110, 115. I mean, easily. It's not quite as hot as the Masters.
I don't even remember.
94.4.
Oh, well, that ain't bad.
It drinks hotter than the 94.4.
That's good. That goes to show you that the proof
doesn't always make the difference. It doesn't always make the difference.
Palate. I don't think we have any more Voodoos left, huh?
I think we're out of Voodoos now. Thank you.
Yeah, Tammy,
speaking of Tammy, thank you so much, because I'm pretty sure we're out of Voodoos. And we need to have them, because when we hit California and we hit Biloxi and we hit Nashville, we're hoping that sets the precedence on what merchandise is supposed to look like. All right, so I'm not even gonna play around with this. We're gonna go with it. On the nose, it's absolutely incredible. What I will tell you is this bottle is not readily available anywhere. It is a very rare bottle, and it's not cheap. I think I paid $150 for this bottle.
That's the one you got from Dula?
I got this from Dula, my brother with Don's Country Store in Reserve.
In Reserve, yeah.
And
he's got a pretty decent selection of bourbon in his store, so you might want to check him out.
Tasted like green. This is not that one. For political purposes, I don't know what green tastes like. No, it's definitely not this one. I feel like the price point is kind of high, and I get it. It's a limited release. It comes out once a year, I think, or twice. It may be twice, but I'm pretty sure it's once a year. At $150, that's probably not the MSRP. The MSRP is probably $100. It's still a little pricey. What I can tell you, it is much better than some of the alternative Michter's products. The only other Michter's that I have that I'll enjoy as much as this one is the Michter's limited edition toasted barrel.
Yeah.
Why? But it's still a good pour. It's just I don't think it's $150 a bottle good.
Right.
And it could be my personal preference.
But if you want it, you got to be willing to pay.
I mean, that's the trick.
Pay the secondary market price.
You can't expect somebody to buy it and give it to you. If you want it, you got to buy it. So I bought it. I'm not upset that I bought it. I just don't know that I would go out of my way to buy it again.
Perfect example. The Penelope, the Penelope weeded.
Oh, that one. That's the perfect example.
Right. No, what I'm saying, perfect example of people bought it. It was cheap. It's $40 on the shelf.
37.
37. So just roughly about
40 with tax.
$40. If you buy it on the secondary market right now, it's running about $90.
Yeah, and I've got a couple bottles on the shelf. So, Cody, I haven't had that one, and I've heard great things about it. I just haven't had it. And I'll be honest with you, I'm very interested in Michter's for the name. As far as the juice, it hasn't done anything to impress me to a point where I want this huge collection of Michter's. Like I'm much more of a Buffalo Trace.
So
Bullet, Penelope. I love Penelope.
That reminds me, what you're saying there reminds me of the Old Forester. That one we had at Hocus. Is it Hocus
Pocus? Yeah. It was tough.
I don't know what it was.
That was the original. That was regular Old Forester.
That was horrible. Like, that was one that, no, you never see that. I won't buy it. That was horrible.
But we were also early in our bourbon endeavors then, too.
We have the, 1924, the 10 year?
You've got the 1924 10 year.
Well, that's why I say we, because whatever I got, we
I've got we've each got a bottle of Statesman, too. The Statesman is incredible.
And those two were good.
I just picked up the 1892,
that
1897, 1910, and 1920 bundle for like $50 at Bayou Side. You don't want to miss that. I mean, that's 3 great bottles. The 1920 is lights out. But yeah, it's just Michter's doesn't take me over the edge where I'm like, I got to have all these Michter's. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy a barrel proof rye. I just haven't. I think if this was a barrel proof, I'd enjoy it more. I don't know. It's not bad. It's different. Look, ranking wise, I'll be honest. The nose is incredible. The nose smells great. I find on the palate, it's robust, but only to a point. Like it's lacking. I think at $150 a bottle, it's lacking too much.
Yeah. So guys, look, while Chet's doing his review on this, if y'all want to win a candle, go ahead and put candle in the comments.
Y'all come in the comments with candle. We got another candle to give away. So come in the comments with candle, and you'll get a chance to win another Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz Edition candle. Come in the comments now while I'm going ahead and I'm giving this a review. So yeah, on the nose, I feel like it's close to perfect. And that's just me. I love that sweet.
I don't think I didn't smell that one. You did I?
I love the sweet. I feel like it's robust on the palate, but I also feel like it's lacking. Like it at $150 a bottle, I'm expecting wow.
To wow you, yeah.
And it's just not a wow bottle. To me, it's not.
I've had that happen to me quite a few times.
Yeah.
When you buy an expensive bottle, your expectations are higher. So you expected it to be good. Well, if it costs that much, it got to be that good.
And normally,
sometimes that's not the case at all.
You had the mercy of the name, obviously. So
right.
You see the price point and you say, okay, yeah, it's expensive, but what name is it? And when it's a Weller or a Blanton, you see the name and you're trying for it to live up to the name that it's made.
Or an Eagle Rare, which is $40, and then on the secondary market,
$100.
It's $100.
You should expect to spend $80 to $100 on Eagle Rare all day on secondary.
But that's one that it's good enough that you would spend the $80 to $100.
Eagle Rare is one of those exceptions I make that at $80 a bottle, I'm probably still buying it because Eagle Rare is great. What's up, Randy? Glad you
Hey,
can make it. It's
Randall.
all good, brother. Hey,
It's all good.
late is better than never.
So right now,
Go
we're
ahead and throw
putting
candle in the comments, Randy.
comments if you want to win a candle.
Paul, I'm going to say
Yes, Paul, that is
the
a good
best
question.
cheap stuff I've had.
We did that 2 episodes ago.
Well, no, we did lesser knowns.
Right, which to me,
No, it wasn't cheap. It was just lesser knowns. So there's 2 bottles that come to mind. At Ross's house, we had that
Benchmark is
Foolproof.
Yep, Benchmark Foolproof.
That was like $20 a bottle, $22 a bottle. It was incredible. So it really is 3 because that was 22. Buffalo Trace is $25 a bottle all day, and it's great.
So the Benchmark is
Same mash bill.
it's the same mash build as the Buffalo Trace, just a little higher proof.
Now, the one that catches everybody off guard, caught me off guard. We went to play a golf tournament in Thibodaux.
Oh, yeah.
And they had Evan Williams bottled in bond on the shelf.
Yep.
That's $19-20 a bottle all day. White label, green.
If
accent.
you're looking for cheap and good, that is it.
Absolutely incredible.
That's
Evan Williams bottled in bond.
That's in the top 5 of cheap bourbons for me.
I'm going to say that may, I'm not going to say it outweighs Buffalo Trace. I'm going to say it's right there with it. Those 3 were the ones. Randy, I saw that, brother. Look, Randy, if you want a chance to win a candle, go ahead and comment candle in the comments, and I'm fixing to go ahead and give my review on this Michter's 10. But put candle in the comments, and we'll put you on the wheel to have a chance at winning a candle. Sorry, you don't want to win a comment? Yeah, the Evan Williams bottled in bond is lights out. I mean, for $20 or less a bottle, you can't beat it. All right, so on this Michter's, I'm going to say at $150, I don't think it's worth the price point. I think that for the rarity of it, it's close, but it's not a regular drinker at $150 a bottle. I think that the nose is almost perfect. I think the palate falls short a little bit. I'll be honest with you, 5. 5.
Yeah, 5.
I just...
Yeah, that's factoring in price point. If it was a $50, $60 bottle,
if it was a $50
different.
bottle, it's a 7. But at $150, even if MSRP is 100, at 100 a bottle, it's barely breaking into 6. I'm saying 5, and I'm saying that I'm being generous at 5. I don't think it's worth $150 a bottle. I think that it looks good on the shelf. I think it's a great conversation piece. I just don't think the juice is $150 a bottle. But, you know, that's not going to stop me from going to Michter's Distillery in September when we go out to Kentucky, and I'm going to enjoy every second
I
of it.
missed that. What are you talking about? You were talking to Paul about he's had that?
Mm-mm.
He said I had that many times.
I didn't say anything about
Definitely
it.
worth the money.
Yeah, so that Evan Williams bottle and bond is definitely worth it. Dude, it is dirt cheap. I mean, I want to say the average price is $18.
Yeah.
Like, how do you compete with that? How is it that regular Evan Williams is more expensive than Evan Williams bottled and bond, and it's not even relative?
No, because I'll drink the bottle and bond any
day.
day over the regular
Evan Williams, you can throw that shit in the long grass. That ain't worth a shit.
I swear, I just texted that.
I know.
He texted me something. I said, "Man, throw that in the long grass." That was my
shit in
text
the
back
long
to
grass.
him.
That ain't worth a shit.
That's why he's laughing, because you said that.
I'm just saying, Evan Williams bottled and bond for the win. I mean, shit, it's cheaper than Buffalo Trace. It's cheaper than the Benchmark Foolproof. I mean, it's hard to beat it, realistically. All right, so Michter's gets a 5 out of 10. And look, I feel like I'm being generous. It's not worth $150 a bottle.
Yeah,
if you're a bourbon
so.
enthusiast, you should have a bottle of Michter's on your shelf, and I think you should buy one. I don't think you will continue to buy it unless that's your flavor profile, and it's just not mine. It's not what I like.
So normally I'm right there in the ballpark with you. So if you giving it a 5, I probably would have gave it a 6 or a 4, depending on how I felt.
You know, realistically,
we
the
always
nose
around the same
the
ballpark.
nose is what saved the 5, to be honest with you, because the nose was near perfect. It's just the palate didn't do it for me. It lacked a lot. I'm kind of upset about the fact that it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. All right, so now we're ready for another giveaway. We got the candles. So everybody
right,
that said candle, you got 10 more seconds.
Yep, I'm gonna give a countdown.
I'm gonna cue John. So if you want a chance to win a candle, we've only got 6 people on there for a candle. We've got more than 6 people watching. So if you want a chance to win a candle, come in the comments now and say candle. Aiden, are you catching everybody?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the countdown.
You've got 10 seconds starting very shortly. If you want a chance to win a candle, put candle in the comments. On the count of 10, starting now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
All right, so we always give a couple seconds because there is a little lag between live and what the comments do. What I will tell you is the 6 of you that have commented, your chances are much better now. I will tell you that. And guys, don't go anywhere because I'm telling you, we've got some cool shit to give away. And we're going to have a big giveaway at the end of it. And you know what, everybody? You know what we got to do? We got to share it, and we got to come in the comments.
We could start with the shared.
We can. We can absolutely start with the shared. We can start with the shared. You know, and what I will tell you is the big giveaway is going to be a bottle of bourbon. And I haven't quite decided which bottle it's going to be yet, but obviously it's going to be an unopened bottle, sorry. And we're going to make it worth your while.
So to win that,
you have to share.
You have to share the stream and come in the comments and say shared. And Aiden's going to put you on a wheel. And that's going to be the last giveaway of the night.
That will be the last giveaway of the night.
But you have to be
you have to be present.
Have to be present in the stream.
So, without further ado, we gave everybody a couple seconds. DZ looks like he's getting impatient because he knows he's going to win. DZ wins everything. There's our shared starting. All right, so here we go. I guess Trish and Doug did not want to win a candle. I guess they figured with the one they already won, it was enough.
Well, all right, if I'd be a watcher, I'd at least put my name and give the candle to somebody.
Right? On the count.
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So good luck to the 6 contestants right here. We're going to call it contestants because it sounds fucking cool. Oh, snap. No, DZ, it is not over for you, brother. It is absolutely not over. All right. So everybody come in the comments and give a huge shout out to my dad, Mr. Chris Tabor.
Paul said he commented, but he wasn't on the wheel.
Oh, shit. That's Aiden. You know, I listen to Aiden. Paul, just because of that, I'm going to put something on the side for you, brother. No, actually, yep, he did. All right, Paul, because we missed you, it's Aiden that missed you. You know, we're gonna put something on the side for you, Paul, just because of that. We apologize about that.
Yep. Sorry.
Aiden, I'm gonna put him over my knee and whip his ass tonight, and I'm gonna make sure there's some on the side. But y'all give a huge congrats to my dad, Mr. Chris Tabor. Y'all throw congrats pops in the comments. And look, because it's not a school night, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next sample. While we are talking about what's coming next.
Yep.
So, we've only got 3 bottles left. You never know. I may sample all 6. Like, you know what? It's still kind of early. Why not? Paul, we are sincerely sorry about that. And I promise you there's going to be something on the side. When you and DZ come take a ride out here, you will be pleasantly surprised. I promise you. That's right. I'll even bend Aiden over my knee and let you whip his ass. Don't worry about that. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to move on to our sample number 4, our review number 4. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. So, guys, once again, we want to give a shout out to each and every one of you guys that stick around with us, that come up and show out every week. We really appreciate all of you guys for being here. We have a good time doing this, and I really wish I wasn't drinking by myself tonight, but you know, it is what it is.
Me too. But
I also don't want John to die.
Yeah,
we got to show him up.
I got to get my health right.
Stop saying die around.
I know.
Yeah, because that might actually
Well,
happen.
when I say cold, he catches it. So if I say die, it's probably not going to be good.
Yeah, don't die me.
That was so close. Y'all, I'll be honest with you. That Penelope Founders Reserve, when I busted it open, was absolutely incredible. But we are going E.H. Taylor. Are we? It's still fucking spinning.
Well, this wheel has
Jesus
got some
Christ.
mind of its own.
Spun it really hard.
Did I?
Yeah.
I spun it hard? Okay, my bad. So, guys, while we're at it, go ahead and share this screen.
Why?
We're going to
is it
give
so
away a
slow?
bottle. It's still going.
Oh,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
E.H. Taylor.
All right, so we're going to go with the E.H. Taylor single barrel. Now, in my experience with E.H. Taylor, and I have tried this, I love E.H. Taylor small batch. I absolutely do. And I've got samples of most of the E.H. Taylors.
One day I'm gonna be cool like you and keep my already open bottle in the tube.
Well, that's what you got to do.
I know. I was like thinking it's a fresh one because it's still in the
No,
tube.
no. Everything we got for tonight has been opened already.
So do I, Trish.
Yeah, I love it too. I mean, from what I tried.
Well, I don't even have that bottle anymore. It's empty.
So no, you didn't have a single
bottle.
barrel. You had a small batch.
You sure?
Oh, I'm positive.
You sure?
I'm positive. I
I'm
ended
gonna
up
have to
with two single barrels, and you had small batch.
I have to check that bottle. All right.
So for anybody that knows anything about E.H. Taylor products, they're all bottled and bond. So you see, and Doug, I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews about the rye. All E.H. Taylor products are bottled and bond.
You have a small sample.
I do have a small sample. One of these days, we're going to sample those, and I got those for us to do live.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of E.H. Taylor products. I like the fact that they're all bottled and bond, so nothing is less than 100 proof. Bruh, this kid is just tapping it. And I'm like, I'm going to kick you in the throat here in a second. The tapping is killing me. No. So I'm a big fan of E.H. Taylor. Everything's bottled and bond, so it's 100 proof. Here we go. E.H. Taylor single barrel. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, and it smells so fucking good. So good. So look, guys, we've got more giveaways, by the way, so don't go anywhere. Whoa. Invite your friends. We got more shit to give away. We've got a game to give away. We've got probably another sample to give away. We've got Metal and Beer Fest tickets to give away, and we've also got a full bottle of bourbon to give away.
So what you want to do next? The game?
How about we do the Metal and Beer Fest tickets next?
Metal and Beer Fest tickets?
Yeah, we'll do the Metal and Beer Fest tickets next. So while I'm reviewing this, if you guys are interested in a pair of Metal and Beer Fest tickets, I want you to come in the comments with MABF. That's Metal and Beer Fest. MABF. Come in the comments with MABF.
Yep.
Aiden.
It's a chance to...
Do not miss it, okay?
Don't miss, people.
So the tickets are $25 a piece. But obviously, you want a pair of tickets.
Yeah.
And we're giving away another pair of tickets.
So that's $50.
So it's a $50. It's a $50 winning at 2 tickets to Metal and Beer Fest. It's on May 17th at the Gulfport Dragway. There's 11 bands, 13 craft beers, an incredible time. You do not want to miss it.
Yeah.
I promise you. Them guys, tent will have pastelaya.
Yep, pastelaya.
Fresh white beans. Just come see us. We're gonna have a good old time.
Yep.
Come in the comments, MABF, for a chance to win Metal and Beer Fest tickets. Now, back to the E.H. Taylor single barrel. Get your little nose on that. Get your little nose on that. So we can at least talk about something. I was
delirious for a second. I was in outer space. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of those. Yeah,
that's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's a no-brainer right there.
All right, so before I taste it, I will tell you that E.H. Taylor single barrel is very rare, very hard to get. Small batch is hard to get. Keep up with it, Maiden. So Small batch is hard to get. Single barrel is next to impossible to get. I will say that I think this batch of single barrel that I have takes the small batch to the next level. It's just, the nose is incredible. But you do know it's 100 proof. Like,
yeah,
it's obvious.
It doesn't have a nose of 100 proof.
True. All right, so reminder again, guys, MABF in the comments for a chance to win a pair of Metal and Beer Fest tickets. We'll be spinning that wheel here shortly after we do this review.
Hey, Emily, nice to see you back in.
Jesus Christ, that's good. That's not even fair how good that is. Like, that's dangerous how good that is. You never know. Maybe the Them Guys camp will bring, or the Bourbon Budz camp, intertwined with the Them Guys camp, may bring a couple bottles to do a live Bourbon Budz at Metal and Beer Fest.
Metal and Beer Fest.
We can talk about that. This single barrel is lights out. And when I'm telling you lights out, it is. So look, it's a bottled and bond. It's 100 proof. It's not expected to be hot. It's not expected to be, oh my God, in your face.
It is on the nose, though, to me.
On the nose, it doesn't smell like 100 proof. But on the palate, it is top tier bottled and bond shit. Like, it is lights out. It's sweet. It's a little oaky. I like to chew on it really good. So on the chew, first off, on the nose is sweet. So you get like that cordial cherry.
I like it.
Little hint of vanilla. On the palate, I'm getting a little oakiness. I'm getting.
That's weird.
It is.
I don't even know what apricot tastes like.
I do.
That's off the wall.
Well, here's
right
what
there.
makes it weird is for the fruit, I don't like it. I don't like apricot. I never did. Not a fan of it. In the bourbon, the hint of apricot that I get, it's pleasant. It's not, because I'm not a big sweet guy, right? So I'm not looking for the vanilla, harsh cherry, cake tasting. Like, I want the barrel. I want it to taste like barrel.
Yeah. Duck sauce?
No. It doesn't taste like duck sauce. So when I say apricot, I mean, it could be a toss-up between apricot or peach. So apricot is very similar to peach. Not the same, just close. It's a hint. Like, it's not, oh my God, that's this. But your palate has enough sweet to, you draw a little bit of that. I get a little barrel. But here's the flip side. It is bottled and bond. It is distilled down to 100 proof. So it is not full body. No, Emily, it's not. It might be, but it doesn't taste like it.
So if it is, then in that case, I like apricot because I like duck sauce.
I don't know if it is, but what I will tell you is I don't taste apricot and duck sauce.
Randy may be pulling our leg. Oh, no, he's not. Well, hey.
It does not taste. It does not taste like duck sauce.
But I do love me some duck sauce. Seriously. Interesting.
So you can tell that it's distilled down to 100 proof. It probably comes out the barrel at 110, 108, somewhere around there. They distill it down to 100 proof, and it's obvious. It has that slight watered down taste. But it's not in a bad way.
The laughing emoji.
I don't blame. Look,
that's hilarious. It is funny. I ain't gonna
what I will tell you, Randy, if you like duck sauce and it's made out of apricot, you might love this. I don't find it tastes like duck sauce, but I find it has that blend between peach and apricot, somewhere in that range. That type of fruit. Anybody knows anything about bourbon? When you say a fruit, it's not that it tastes like
Right.
fruit. It resembles
yeah,
it.
like
It resembles it.
like a natural fruit, like not a fruit candy flavor.
Right.
Like
Like it
the
doesn't taste
actual
like
fruit.
cherries. It tastes like cherry flavored or like a hint of cherry.
Right.
You know, Paul, that's fair, and it's funny because he had every right to. He
Yeah.
would have got us on the spot right there.
Would have.
And it was fucked up is we know what duck sauce is, so he'd have got us.
Yeah.
Chinese.
It's sauce you get at a Chinese restaurant. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were asking.
So
yeah, you knew that.
realistically,
Oh, okay.
look, we've got a couple things to
Right.
go over because I'm gonna rank this bourbon. But on the flip side, if you want a chance to win Metal and Beer Fest tickets, come in the comments and comment MABF, Metal and Beer Fest, MABF. Aiden, make sure nobody's missed this time. Son.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank you. Yeah.
sir.
All right. So, Emily, that's fair. None of us knew how it was
I had
made.
no idea.
Not a clue.
I just know what it tastes like, and I like it.
It's almost, Randy, it's almost weird that you know that it's apricot.
Right? Yeah.
Because if I'm questioning anything at a Chinese restaurant, it's whether it's chicken or not.
I was always.
What's up, Big Joey? Glad to see you here, brother.
I was always taught growing up, if it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
don't ask
don't
what's
even ask.
in it because then you're not gonna like it.
I'm just
So
saying.
you know what?
At a
I just
Chinese
eat duck
restaurant, I
sauce.
don't care what the sauce is made out of. I'm not sure what the meat is. So,
Let's go ahead and eat that.
yeah, but it's good. So, yeah, it is what it is.
He said, "I read the little packet,
That's fair.
dude. I can't even see the letters on that
Right.
on that packet." I'm like, "Yeah, here,
I'm so
done."
neck deep into the
You're
food
right.
that I don't even care about it. You know what? I watched how it's made on hot
Me
dogs
too,
while
Emily.
eating hot dogs, and it didn't even bother me.
Did you know the FDA allows a certain amount of rat
Yeah,
food,
yeah, it's a tolerance. They call it a tolerance.
and it's not that low?
It's not that low. It's parts per million, but
Yeah.
it's more than it should be.
Ooh, I thought
All
it
right.
came from a duck.
So look, quick reminder, MABF in the comments if you want a chance to win Metal and Beer Fest tickets. We have them in our
Red?
possession.
Red what?
No, read.
Oh,
Same spelling, different word. Do you read?
yeah, I didn't.
No. Well, he does. He reads what they call them, digital books. Kind of like we listen to in the car when you're driving.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how he reads them. And you know why he doesn't know what they say? It's because he does the same thing I do in your
Fall
car, and we
asleep.
fucking sleep.
yeah.
Fuck that.
You know what? I'm driving. I'm putting on my book. All right, chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Where we are we on chapter 12? All right.
Hell yeah, Joey. Penelope. What is the Penelope?
That's right. Penelope.
No, it's Penelope.
It is Penelope.
You know, that might be what you're saying is that he doesn't read much, right? Because it's Penelope.
Yeah. So I didn't see John you read. I just looked up and saw it red? Question mark. In all fairness, it's hard for me to see the comments.
That's how he read. You know it's fucked up? I read it right.
Hey, you know what?
I read it right with a light shining in my face.
No,
I read it
yeah,
right
I
anyway.
can't. That's
All right, so you got a couple more chances to get your chance for Metal and Beer Fest tickets. MABF in the comments.
you know that's
Put 'em
probably
up.
gonna make a good short.
That's gonna make a good short.
That's
That's how he read.
Yeah, that's how he read.
And we're gonna have to do a snippet of that and put it in there so people can see it. Tomato, tomato, tomato.
I don't
Well,
like.
you
I don't like.
tomato.
I don't like either one of those.
We don't like tomatoes
Yeah,
or tomatoes.
I don't like tomatoes or tomatoes.
The
I'll
baby
eat
should
ketchup.
be named. Doug's got a good point. The baby should be named Penelope.
Don't give me ideas.
Short is
Tell Eden we love her. Mwah, we love you, Eden. You know, if your mama would bring you here, you'd get to
Yep.
see us
Y'all could have
in
came.
person.
I was trying to bring Lauren, but she said,
Yeah, she
sleep's
passed
more
out.
important.
It's all good. All right, so keep the Metal and Beer Fest comments coming. MABF for a chance to win Metal and Beer Fest tickets. We're going to talk about the C.H. Taylor single barrel. So on the nose, it's incredible. On the palate, it's incredible. This is more of a novice, average bourbon drinker pour. It's not something you find anywhere. You never find it. When you do find it, you got to buy it.
Yeah, so
And it's not cheap.
That's definitely one.
Price point is I paid like $160 for this bottle. I've only seen it twice, and both times I saw it, I bought it. Hence the reason I have 2 bottles.
Well, so what you're saying is Eden is eating and Laura is dancing because that's what each of them like to do.
Yeah, probably.
But back to that, yeah.
So
I
I've seen this bottle twice, bought it twice. I do not regret buying it twice. At 100, I paid 160 one time, and I think I paid 180 one time. Secondary fluctuates. Look, one, it's a conversation piece. 2, it's an incredible pour. Oh, it's backwards. So Eden is dancing while Laura's eating.
Wow, maybe we need to go buy lottery tickets.
I think you're sicker than you think you are.
Yeah, right. I am pretty sick. Bad.
So realistically, this is not an advanced bourbon drinker's pour. I mean, if you're looking for the complexity, it's not complex. However, it's incredible. It is.
Yeah, you skipping the songs, but I think it's getting worse and worse as you skip them.
Yeah, because it's cat and the jazz animals. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
No,
Oh,
it's not gonna. It's
so look,
As long as they get a little rock back going, I'm happy.
real shit.
I don't know where it went.
It's worth the $160. It's very rare, and when you get it, it's worth having. It's nothing that's gonna wow you if you're an advanced bourbon drinker, but in the same breath, it's delicious. It is just like, look, if you're looking for the hot shit, you're gonna be able to tell it's watered down a little bit. But that being said,
That's okay. That's kind of not watered down, but kind of in that.
it's a great straight up bourbon, Cody, and that's the best way I can put it. It is
100%.
It exceeds expectations. Like it's Eagle Rare level, but rare, like more rare, way more
Now we
rare.
jamming. This is
Yeah, you know, thank God I got a guy that's moderating the music.
right.
I guess since he can't drink, he's got to do whatever he can, right?
Right.
So
I
mean,
got
that's
to.
fair.
I got to hear something good. Bang my head a little bit.
All seriousness, price point is high, but I think it's worth it as rare as it is. It's very rare, and look, it's a Buffalo Trace product. You can't go wrong with Buffalo Trace.
Not still to this date, I have not had any
Not a
bad
bad one.
Buffalo Trace product.
Not a bad one.
Not at all.
Nose on the nose, it's look, it's near perfect. It smells incredible. It's a little watered down on the palate. I think it's worth an 8. I think, like, I'm borderline 9, and strictly because I'm a little bit more advanced of a bourbon drinker.
Just based off of what you're saying, I probably would have gave it a 9 because it's in that range that I like to sip on.
Look, my palate is a little bit more advanced. I like a little bit hotter. This is not hot, but I think 8. I mean, it's a great all-around pour. It really is.
That's respectable.
Doug, we gotta hit that up. I want a couple bottles of that.
Absolutely.
All right. So we're going to do a countdown for Metal and Beer Fest tickets here shortly. If you want a chance to win Metal and Beer Fest tickets, come in the comments, MABF. You see the wheel on the screen now. That's everybody that's in. So if you see your name, you don't have to comment again.
If you don't see your name on that wheel,
you've got 20 seconds starting at my cue, and John's going to count it down. MABF in the comments, starting now.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11,
15 sounded like
10,
shit.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut her down. Shut her down.
All right, so we're going to give it a couple more seconds. Now keep in mind, guys, the share is for the bottle at the end of the night. So we're trying to keep track of that. We're going to ask about it throughout the rest of the show.
And Cody, you correct. I love it.
Yes. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and give away a pair of Metal and Beer Fest tickets now.
All right, here we go.
On the count of 3. Oh, yeah, that's what we were looking for. 1, 2, 3, go. Shit, boss spun the shit out of it.
I don't even know if I pointed the right direction.
I think you pointed at the wall. I'm not sure.
I was pointing this way and the wheel's going that way.
So guys, keep sharing the post and keep coming in the comments shared. We're gonna give away a bottle tonight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's fair. Y'all give a huge shout out to T3 Treasures and Gifts, Miss Tammy Waits.
Wow.
Y'all say congratulations, T3 Treasures and Gifts. Miss Tammy is a huge supporter of Bourbon Budz, and we appreciate everything Miss Tammy does. Thank you so much. In case you haven't noticed, them John Pours are going to catch up.
Yep, eventually, but you can't see them on the shelf, Doug. But Chet's actually got the samples, and we're going to do an episode with those.
Oh, we absolutely will. We will absolutely do an episode with the samples of the E.H. Taylors. All right, guys. So T3 just won
2 tickets to
Metal and Beer Fest.
8.
Metal and Beer Fest 8. Guys, it's 11 bands, 13 craft beers, good home-cooked food, all ages. It's Gulfport.
Bring your dogs.
It's right here in Gulfport. Bring your animals,
Pet
bring
friendly.
your kids.
And we actually have dog treats that are being made.
Yes. So y'all check out Miss Dawn Linyard.
Yep.
She makes the dog treats out of the leftover grain from the beer batches.
Yep.
It's incredible. Our dogs love them. We have gallon Ziploc bags of them, and we're always running low because the dogs love them.
And
check them out.
Ours are going to be voodoo treats.
Voodoo treats.
Them guys, voodoo treats.
Make sure you got Joey on the share. I hope you keeping track of that, because I'd hate for you to miss somebody again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paul.
We brought you a beer back last time, but you can't never drink them.
You can't never drink them. You've been pregnant for 7 fucking years.
Good to hear, Tammy.
I'm so glad to hear that. Look, huge shout out to T3 Treasures and Gifts. She always does an incredible job for Bourbon Budz, them guys,
and
everybody that she's affiliated with. Y'all give her a huge shout out. Y'all go like and follow T3 Treasures and Gifts while you're at it. Now, I'm going to do another sample because why wouldn't I?
It is.
On top of that, we've got this cool...
Guys, pull up the wheel, Aiden. They got 2 left, right?
Yeah.
On what? Yeah, we're going to do 2 more. I'll probably do both of them.
Okay. Well, then don't pull up the wheel then.
No, we're gonna let it pick it.
Okay.
All right, guys. So the next giveaway is going to be this game. It's called Wheel of Misfortune. So if you guys don't know,
it's a drinking game.
Drinking game with a spinning wheel featuring fart. So you spin the wheel. When it's your turn, you spin the wheel. Now, obviously, you got to be drinking. You spin the wheel, and it makes you do some really weird shit. Some of it is drinking. Some of it is don't drink. Some of it's crab walk. You never really know.
Yep.
It's a game of chance. So this game, the Wheel of Misfortune,
Paul,
is what we're going to give away next.
That is real. That's true.
Real. That's true. 7-year pregnancy.
My wife has been pregnant since we met each other.
She's fixing to give birth to a 96-month-old. No. The baby's going to be older than Laura.
Oh, the game, Joey?
No,
that's not. Come on, man. It ain't that bad, dude. We love you,
Joey. I'm just saying, brother. You know John, and that means that you've got some fortune in your life.
Yep.
John is known to take all of our sicknesses away from us and bear it all himself.
Yeah. As soon as they say they sick, I'm
nice
like the Chihuahua that takes asthma away from asthma patients.
Right? He's kind of like
You hang out with me long enough, your disease will go away, and I'll carry it.
He's like Michael Clark Duncan on Green Mile. He takes all the sickness away from everybody, and he just bears it.
Well, I'll tell you what, y'all need to quit because I'm about to have enough.
So look, if you want a chance to win this Wheel of Misfortune drinking game, I want you to come in the comments and say game. In the comments, say game. G-A-M-E, game. Come in the comments, say it. You're going to have a chance to win this game. Joe, we know, brother.
We know, man.
And look, for all of you guys that don't know who Mr. Joey Anthony is, back when them guys, look, we're still little bitty people. We don't know shit about fuck, and we are nothing. But back when we first started out, Mr. Joey Anthony was our light guy.
Yep.
And to this day, Mr. Joey Anthony is one of our best friends and our brother. We love Joey with everything we are.
And when he comes to the show, he still represents his jersey that we got him.
We got him a jersey, the light guy. We love Joey. Joey is our brother. He will always be our brother. I promise you that, Joey. Hey, look, you got this on video document. I don't care if I'm headlining the Fillmore. We got you, brother.
Yep.
You are our brother. We will never leave you behind. I promise you. So look, come in the comments, game. If you want a chance to win this Wheel of Misfortune, come in the comments. So in the meantime, we've got another pour. We've got two more. What we got? We got Penelope and we got Bland's Gold.
Yep.
Right? How about we just sample both of them? Fuck it.
All right, well, which one you want to do first?
I'm going to spin it. I'm gonna let it be random. Go ahead, spin it. 1, 2, 3, go.
I've been secretly wanting Blanton's Gold to pop up since we started.
Why? I want the Penelope to pop up. I love that Penelope.
I do love the Penelope because I've had mixed feelings with Blanton's.
Yeah, but that Blanton Gold is lights out. Every time I've tried it twice, and it's lights out. Don't forget Paul. I know.
Well, it looks like it's going to be the Penelope.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, wait. I don't know.
It might be one of them lingering wheels.
The wheel has a mind of its own.
Bruh.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, if it makes another round.
Did you get this wheel off of Temu?
This wheel came off of Temu.
Return it?
It's actually this big.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. It's that big. All right, so it's Bland's Gold. We're going to do both of them, but I'm just saying.
At the same time.
Right.
Why not? At the same time.
Look, why we can't get a pop tonight?
What the fuck? Little one.
So for all of you guys that don't know, if you collect the Blanton horses, the Blanton Gold line has gold horses.
And as you can see up here above my head, he has the collection.
Yeah, but that's the regular horses.
Gold horses.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
I do not have a collection of the gold horses. We appreciate you, Joey. We love you, brother. We always will love you. And that's our commitment. We love you.
That's right, Emily.
Nothing like fresh crap. All right. So you guys ought to be interested in this. For all of you guys that's been watching Bourbon Budz since the pre-recorded days, you know that I don't like Blanton's. I am not a Blanton's fan.
So I see we just jumped up with the people viewing. So, guys, you want a chance to win this game? Go ahead and put game in the comments.
Yep. Comment game. If you haven't done so already, comment game for a chance to win this game of Wheel of Misfortune. It's a drinking game. And if you like to drink and you like to play games, what better chance do you have than winning this game and bringing it home to your friends? What's up, Lee? Good to see you, brother.
Lee, what's up?
What's up, the whole Dots gang?
Yep.
Welcome to Bourbon Budz.
Lee, every time I see your name pop up or we talk about you, I think of Easter every year. Because, boy, didn't we have one fun Easter one year going out. I still have pictures from that.
All right, so come in the comments, game in the comments for a chance to win Wheel of Misfortune. We got a couple more giveaways, so don't go anywhere. But come in the comments, game. Now,
Plumbers? Question mark?
no. Cheers, brother. So,
Randy, what are you talking about?
on the other side of it, if you've been watching Bourbon Budz for a while, you know that I am not a Blanton's fan. Now, what I will tell you, it's not that Blanton's is bad by any means. I don't think it's worth the hype. The hype of Blanton's is ridiculous. Like, it's regular single barrel Blanton's. If you land it for under $100, it's like stealing candy from a baby. Yes, Emily, we like crack.
Oh, plumbers, crack.
We-
I get
we
it now,
like crack.
Randy. Thanks, Emily. Plumbers, crack.
So no, I'm not a big Blanton's fan, but what I will tell you
I can't
is,
believe that
yeah,
went right over my head.
of all the Blantons that I've tried, the Blanton Gold is by far my favorite. We're gonna find out tonight. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, here, get you a nose of that. No, get you a nose of that. I got me a John pour too, by the way.
Yeah.
Blandons. I'm just saying that Blanton Gold is light years ahead of their other Blantons. Like
Smells good, but it has a like a off smell nose to me. Like I've had not smelled anything like that yet. Like I can't even compare it to nothing.
I don't know what to call it. It's not as sweet as some of the previous pours. It's more, I'm like, I hate to sound like this, but it almost smells like a cleaning supply. Like it's,
You know, it's stupid, but I want to agree with you. But every time I agree with you, it makes people think that you're influencing my
well, I'm a pretty good influence.
my decision. But
I'm a pretty good
now
influence.
that you said cleaning supplies, I don't know. I get it. It has that weird
I mean, I get,
smell.
I get a little allspice. I get a little
It-
bacon spice.
It smells great.
It smells good. It's not that it smells bad. It doesn't have that sweet nose. It's more of a off nose. It's more of a sugar sitting on a. You know what, Emily?
Pine Sol?
It's not Pine Sol, but goddamn, it's like a
Kind of.
generic version of Fabuloso. Like I don't know. I don't know how
So I
else to
think
describe it.
Fabuloso is the generic version of mopping stuff.
It is, but Pine Sol is for furniture. It's not for floors. We learned that the hard way.
Not Lemon Pledge.
Yes.
You say great.
Like what?
You say great value. They make everything
Great value.
So,
It's like a
Cody,
great
the
value.
straight from the barrel is way better than the single barrel. And I'll be honest with you, in my experience, the couple times I've had the gold is better than the straight from the
So
barrel.
I have had the gold.
You've had the straight from the barrel.
I've had the yeah.
Yeah.
And as far as I can remember, it was good.
Oh, it won a blind. The gold won a blind in
You're
one of our
right.
previous episodes, our pre-recorded episodes. Look, without further ado, guys, cheers.
Yeah, go ahead and dig in. And let's pull up this wheel, Aiden, for the game.
So, guys, chance to win the game. Come in the comments. Game. Game. Game.
You know, more than what, Emily? I know it's not me.
Probably Blanton's gold. She loves you more than Blanton's gold.
Well, I would
It's
hope,
probably good.
yeah,
It's probably a good
I
thing.
hope so.
It's probably a good thing.
All right, guys.
Look, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a countdown here shortly. There you go. Lakin's here. Lakin, tell Deezy that if y'all absolutely want to have this game, just for him to come in here and say game,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna win it because we know.
Emily, she can say that, but I know it ain't true.
It's because she's hungry. You said she was eating instead of dancing, and Laura's not her when she's hungry.
Give her a Snickers out the pantry.
Yeah,
She's
we'll
not
fix
herself
that
right
right
now.
now. So, all right, realistically, it tastes much better than it smells. And it smells good. It's not that it smells bad, it's just different. It tastes better than it smells.
It's Blanton's.
It's Blanton.
It's got to be good.
That's false because
I
I'm
know.
not a Blanton fan.
I know. I'm not either, but it's got to be decent.
Again, I don't dislike
You
Blanton's
got Lee
as a whole. Yeah, you got Lee.
on the game.
Yeah. I don't dislike Blanton's as a whole. I just don't think Blanton's is worth the hype. Like the hype is just too much for me. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't do it for me.
You're right, because boy, we spent some money on Blanton's to be disappointed. We have. I got suckered in. I actually gave my bottle of Blanton's to my uncle because I didn't like it.
Flip side is, I think Eagle Rare is better than Blanton's. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. That being said, we're not talking about Blanton's Gold. This is good shit.
Lee said, "Chaw, I'm on the wheel." It's starting off on his name.
Right? So, on the palate, I get a little cinnamon hint. I do taste cinnamon. I taste.
That's one we hadn't tasted
Hadn't
in
had in
a
a
while.
while. I get a cinnamon taste. Don't believe the hype, Joey. You're right. I get a cinnamon on the palate.
That is true. Yeah, that's cool. But the hype is, it gets you.
I'll say this. Blanton's, the hype is way more than it should be. However, when you get to Blanton's Gold, even though it's double the price, Blanton's Gold is twice as good as regular Blanton's. I mean, like, easily.
Yep.
I'm getting a cinnamon draw.
It has to be, because I gave away my bottle.
I'm getting barrel. I'm getting cinnamon. Synonym. No, cinnamon.
And you see, I like cinnamon, so
I do like cinnamon. I'm not a fireball cinnamon kind of guy,
not red hot candy cinnamon.
I like hints of cinnamon.
The actual spice cinnamon.
All right, look, last chance before we rank this. You guys come in the comments, game, if you want a chance to win this Wheel of Misfortune.
I'm going to give a countdown from 20.
Well, hold on. I'm about to rank this.
Oh.
Then we'll give the countdown.
All right, well, go ahead.
So, realistically, I'm going to say on the nose, it's kind of weird. It's kind of different. Haven't quite narrowed it down. The closest thing I've got on the nose is cleaning supplies, and it's weird because it's not in a bad way. On the palate, I get some oak. I get some cinnamon.
Game, you got them?
Honestly, it tastes better than it smells, and it tastes better than anything I remember in Blanton's.
That's good. It's a good problem.
But I will tell you, that's a $200 bottle. And what I will say is that $200, not worth it.
Right.
Like, it's, I mean, look, it's a great conversation piece. If you're collecting the horses, and look, collectability makes a big difference. If you're collecting the horses, the gold horses, buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say buy 30 of them in hopes to get Blanton spelled out, because, I mean, that's going to cost you $6,000.
Yeah.
Here's the truth. Unless you're collecting bourbon, do not spend $200 on this bottle. I don't believe it's worth $200.
Yep.
I paid $200 for it. I actually got it in a basket. I paid $300 for the basket, understanding that the bottle was rated at $200.
Yep. I paid $200 for my bottle, and it wasn't gold.
And it was single barrel.
It was single barrel.
So
I gave that bottle away.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, don't believe the hype. Blanton's it's not a bad pour. It's not a $200 fucking pour.
Yep.
It just isn't.
Oh, I believe you.
Look, I'm being very, very generous here. 4. That is the worst ranking bourbon I've had to date. And here's the trick. This bourbon has won a blind.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a bad bourbon. It's not.
That's fair. I mean, that's why we're reviewing it. And we're giving you an honest take on it.
I'm going 4, and I'm saying 4 is generous. Look, Joey said a mouthful.
Yep,
Don't
believe
the hype.
And you see that's gonna go in one of those classes for me where you're buying the name. You're not buying the bourbon.
You are
not
absolutely
buying
buying the name.
You're buying the bottle. You're buying the name.
What? Who's snailing?
And it's not y'all tonight. I wish it was, but I'm not.
Look, if he's going to throw up, he may as well do it because he's drunk instead of sick. I'm just saying.
No, I don't like to throw up nothing.
All right, guys. So you got about a 20-second countdown now. If you want a chance to win the game, Wheel of Misfortune, you got to come in the comments now and comment game. You got 20 seconds starting now.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll give it a few seconds for the lag to catch up. Emily, you're probably right.
Yeah, you're probably correct.
But on the flip side, it's not that it's a bad pour. It's way overpriced, and it's way underwhelming.
It's disheartening when you pay that much money for a bottle of bourbon, and
it's a lot of money for what you get.
Meet the expectation.
I mean, and
I've done it.
Like
I've done it a handful of times.
The movie scene has made it bigger than what it is. Oh my God, this is this incredible thing. Buffalo Trace has so many other options.
You got Lee on
No, that's Metal and Beer Fest. We gave the tickets already.
Oh, yeah, we sure did.
Stick around, brother. We can talk about that. Yeah, so who's buying a lottery ticket?
You spun the wheel?
No, not yet.
No, it was on Lee. That's why she said we need to buy lottery tickets. I looked up and it was on her name. I'm like, wait, did you spin the wheel on accident?
So John's drinking Sonic Ocean Water.
Yeah,
I think
it's just water, Lee. For those of y'all who are just popping on and don't know, I'm dealing with an infection in my intestines. So I'm on a bunch of different medications and I can't drink. So I'm just hanging out, just hanging around.
It would be weird to have a Bourbon Budz episode if it was just Bourbon Bud.
We tried to find somebody to come sit here and fill in for me, but
it didn't work last minute is kind of tough, and it is what it is. I still look. I don't want anybody to take John's place by any means. I wanted somebody to drink with me so we could have had a guest, and it just didn't work out. So it's okay.
Yeah,
I'll snail on my own tonight,
and I'll sit here and watch.
All right, guys. So we gave the Blanton's Gold a 4. And I know if any of you guys that know anything about all these bourbons, you didn't expect Blanton's to be a 4.
Me too, man, because it's rough. Not going to lie to you.
So Blanton has ranked the worst. We have ranked one to date.
Thanks, Lee.
That being said, your chances of winning the chance at the game is over with. So we're going to go ahead and spin. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Or 6.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
So here we go. On the count of 3. Whoever gets this gets the game. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes, Doug, you should absolutely drag up. I would drag up and starve to death tomorrow.
Yeah, if I was you, Doug, I'd quit.
I would absolutely quit.
But yeah, Randy, I don't know what's going on with me. I had some tests done, waiting for the results.
Yo. Paul, well, that's all the more reason why you need to come take a ride out here.
There you go, Paul.
Y'all, give a huge congratulations to our brother Paul Doyle in the comments. Congrats, Paul. Guys, it's all in fun. And if we knew how to rig it.
Just not the same pours, yeah.
Right?
I'm just reading you a comment, Paul.
Huge congratulations to Paul. So we've got one more bourbon to sample and to review.
Shall we spin?
On what? No, we do not need to spin the wheel. No. All right, so we're gonna sample the Founders Reserve because we are big Penelope fans. While we're doing that, we're gonna give away another sample. So, in the comments, all of you guys watching that want a chance to win a sample of the Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel, come in the comments and comment sample right now.
Yeah, you know, Doug, I apologize, but Wagon Specs are some good people. That's because DZ said earlier in the episode that you were going to win, so.
That's true. All right, so come in the comments with sample. There you go, Paul. Paul's the first one. Come in the comments with sample. You'll have a chance to win a sample of this Infinity Barrel.
Coming in hot.
Oh, yeah, they're coming in hot. Paul, Doug,
hey,
Joey.
Dula.
What's up, Dula?
What's up, man? We were just talking about you.
Hey, we already shouted you out early in the episode.
Yeah.
Y'all give a huge shout out between coming in with sample of Don's Country Store in Reserve. Our brother, Mr. Dula, Mr. Darren Conscien, was here tonight with us. Just joined in
on the episode.
We actually sampled your Michter's 10 that I got from you, and
now, the 6 bottles of Buffalo Trace that we started the base of this barrel with comes from Don's Country Store also.
All right. So we're going to give away a sample, and then we're going to give away a bottle. Obviously, we're going to end the episode with a bottle.
Yep.
So y'all keep coming in the comments with sample. We want to see everybody that wants a chance at a sample. Before we do that, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I have not had a bad Penelope product yet.
All right, so
I have said I didn't like one and then ended up winning a blind.
So
no other way to do it than watching your buddies on.
Well, Trish, look, I can tell you that you're our family and Dula's our family, so we're already family. Don't worry about nothing. Look, if you're a Penelope Weeded fan, just imagine Penelope Weeded 11 years old. I don't know any other way to describe it.
Yeah. I like the Weeded, so.
My God. All right, so look, before we go too far, we want to see samples in the comments. If you want a chance at a sample of the Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel, come in the comments with sample. Right after we do this review, we want to see shared because we're going to give away a bottle of bourbon.
Yep. A full unopened bottle of bourbon.
Full unopened bottle of bourbon.
This is going to be the last giveaway of the night.
All right, so without further ado, cheers, guys. Why does that have to be so rare and so expensive?
That's all a part of the game, the bourbon games. All
right. So before I dig too deep, this Penelope Founders Reserve was a $300 bottle at the distillery. I paid $500. I didn't have to go to Kentucky to get it. I paid $500.
Yep.
I thought that was a steal. If I'd have made the trip to Kentucky, it'd have cost me $2,000. So I'm going to base it off the fact that it was 300 from the distillery. I want a chance to get it. It was very rare, hard to get. $300. Holy fucking shit.
That's how all the Buffalo Trace bottles are about to be.
So I don't think you guys understand how. First off, if you're not a Penelope, oh, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Doug, a Penelope
Penelope.
fan. If you guys are not a Penelope fan, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize to you in advance. Penelope has been coming out with incredible shit since day one.
Yep.
Penelope came out with a weeded, which is about a 4 or 5 year bourbon. It's a weeded bourbon. It's incredible. It's a $37 bottle. If you like,
100% phenomenal.
if you like Penelope weeded, you are not mentally prepared for Founders Reserve, because this is straight wheat whiskey, 11 year. No, not yet, Doug, not yet. Guys, I want to tell you that I'm Buffalo Trace for the win, but I am a fucking huge Penelope fan.
Me
Penelope
too.
for the
I've
win.
been since day one.
Like legitimately, the only Buffalo Trace product I know that can pound for pound stand up against this, there's two. I think the William LaRue can do it. The William LaRue is lights out.
Yep.
And the Rock Hill Farms.
Oh, I love Rock Hill Farms.
But to
that's
me,
pricey too.
The Rock Hill Farms is kind of lightweight. Now the Rock Hill Farms is lightweight compared to this.
$6,000. Yeah, no, they can keep it.
Yeah, they can keep them. I can flood a bottle here. We don't have to do that. Like,
yeah, right.
No, like, look, realistically, Penelope has been lights out. Like, for
every
real.
One I've had was delicious.
Every one. I haven't had a bad. I take that back. I've never had a bad Penelope. The toasted rye was my least favorite out of all of them.
Yeah.
Which was weird because
I liked it.
The Penelope toasted was lights out. All of them.
So we got to get those samples up here.
Yeah, we need samples
Guys,
up.
if you want to win a sample out of this barrel and you have not commented sample, let's go ahead and comment sample.
If you don't see your name on the wheel and you're here watching, comment sample for a chance to win a sample of this barrel. But yeah, so look, Penelope.
And Emily, you are correct, and they do plan on doing that. That is a true statement.
Oh, they will.
They have said that in articles I've read, that they will come up with some way to make their money back.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
Guess what? The bourbon enthusiasts are going to help out. They're going to buy it. They're going to spend the money.
You guys, let John talk to you for a second. I got to pee.
Why you don't rub my belly like you rubbed that barrel?
You lost the barrel.
Oh, whoa. Hang on.
The barrel doesn't argue with them 24/7.
Well, we'll talk about that when we get home, Emily. We're not going to do this on the live stream.
That's personal conversation.
So, Deezy, yes, you could order the candles. If you go back up in the comments, or maybe I can get Aiden to repost it, the link to Kevin's Etsy page where you could purchase the candles. And he would really appreciate the support too. The barrel don't kick back. You're right. That is true too, Doug. Yep. Support, support, support. He would love that, Daisy. We've all ordered some candles. So, as soon as Chet gets back, we're going to spin this wheel. So you got till he sits down to comment.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. You stay away. Go. Oh, and look, everybody, Chet's back. Say hi, Chet. Say hi to Chet. Chet, come here. Sit down, Chet. Sit.
Sit down.
Sit. Lay down. All right. Chet's back. Chet's back. We're going to spin the wheel. You ready? Give us a countdown.
He said, where's my drink?
Go. Go. Okay, no, come hang out with me. No, you're good.
Hey, Oscar.
No, she's good.
Hey, Oscar, if you want a chance to win a sample,
Hold on.
go ahead and comment
Come here,
sample.
come here. Oh, that's my girl. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Look, that's how you know it's real. That's how it's personal. When you got to pee because you're 2 hours into a podcast and you've been drinking bourbon.
Oscar says,
What's
new
up,
phone.
Oscar?
Who's this?
Your phone, who this? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so everybody got their chance to win a sample.
Oscar. You want to win it? Oh, there he is. He's got a sample.
Can I pet that dog?
Oh, a puppy. Yeah.
Hey, Luna is the sweetest dog in the world. I just want y'all to know that. All right, so if y'all want a chance at a sample, you got Oscar on there? Yeah.
Yep.
You got 10 seconds. Did you count it down already?
No.
All right,
I
you got
told him
10
when you get
seconds
back.
starting when I cue it. If you want a sample, say sample in the comments. Ready? Go.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Where'd my phone go?
6, 5,
No, it's right
4,
here.
3,
Got it.
2, 1. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Luna is absolutely a lap dog. All right, guys.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're spinning for a chance to win a sample of this barrel. We're also going to give away a full bottle, so don't go anywhere. If you haven't seen, Aiden, have you been keeping track of who shared it?
If you want a chance to win
A full bottle of
unopened
bourbon.
bottle of bourbon, when we didn't even pick the bourbon out yet,
We didn't even pick the bourbon.
go ahead and share this live stream and put in the comments shared, and your name goes on the wheel for a chance to win a full unopened bottle of bourbon.
Here's our commitment to you guys. We're not going to give you shit, right? We're not going to go pick a shit bottle of bourbon and give it to you. No, we're not going to give you a shit bottle of bourbon. We're going to pick a good bottle of bourbon, and we're going to give you a good bottle of bourbon. So, if you want a chance to win a full bottle of bourbon, unopened,
Share the
comment
stream.
shared, but make sure to share the stream,
The live stream,
to all of
yep.
your friends.
Just go ahead and share it.
And I see our views are climbing. So here we go. On the count of 3, we're going to go ahead and give away this sample. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go! All right.
Yeah, I could never get that. But anyway.
I know you could. That's okay. That's what it's called being a drummer.
Yeah.
Or if he looks at your ass all the time.
I look at John's ass on stage
Uh-oh.
all the time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Come on, Mike. I'm rooting for you, Mike.
Oh,
Here we go. Let's go. Y'all, hey, look.
almost, Trish.
Big congrats to our brother, Mr. Mike Silva. Y'all throw a Mike Silva.
Oscar.
Oscar, we can talk about that, brother. We can talk about it. Y'all throw a big congrats to our brother, Mr. Mike Silva, in the comments. Huge congrats to Mr. Mike Silva. Now, we're going to shake things up. John, here's what I want you to do.
Since I can't drink, I'm picking the bottom.
You are, no, well, there's 2 things. Well, one for sure. I want you to go pick one more bottle for me to drink on.
Okay.
While we're picking a bottle to give away.
All right, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. Aiden, you're gonna have to go back down to the comments.
Oh, you were supposed to be keeping track.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do for the people that are watching. What do you want to see Chet give a review on? Name something, and if he's got it, I'll pull it off the shelf and let him sample it. If he don't have it, then I'll pick one.
Yeah, tell us what you want to know.
Tell us what you want reviewed.
No, Doug is not Stranahan.
Doug, you
not a chance.
You can't comment.
Here's the review. It fucking sucks.
The review on that is do not buy it. Throw that in the long grass.
Throw that shit in the long grass. God damn.
Congrats, Mike, again. And guys, I'm gonna stand up.
We got a stag. So Dula, I got a stag junior, a legit stag junior. I think we did that last week, but I'll do it again because I will never turn down stag junior. Because I'm drunk.
Mine's like that because my body's fighting the face. Yours just style.
No, he said, "Why are you so red?" Because I'm drunk. That's why. And that was my goal tonight. It's not a school night, guys. So I'm looking to enjoy every second of it.
Anything else from anybody, or is stag gonna be it?
Guys, pick something. What you want me to try? What do you want me to try? Come in the comments. If I don't have it, then John's gonna have to pick something. But I want to hear what you guys want. One of those redwoods. We got a redwood. We got a stag. Hold on. We got a redwood. We got a stag. A 1792 sweet wheat. 4 roses. All right. So look, generic 4 roses sucks.
We take everything and put it up.
Single barrel 4 roses is lights out. Lights out.
But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put these back on the shelf.
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all keep them coming.
Keep them coming, baby, while I'm doing this.
So, DZ, 4 roses, generic, the regular bottle of 4 roses. It's okay. Oscar, I don't have Uncle Nearest. I'm sorry, I don't have it. Tammy, I do have Weller.
Water.
Paul, the single barrel 4, I have the single barrel OESK. I do have K-Luke. Cody, I have K-Luke. I have Toasted and I have Barrel Proof. It's fucking lights out.
What size, John? What?
So, Trish, the 2 by the duck is Blood Oath. Ice water.
Number 7.
Oscar, you're missing. You are missing way. You were closer with Uncle Nearest.
I have ice water, though, in my Sonic cup.
So John's going to try ice water. I'm not. No, Trish knows.
Hang on, y'all. Gotta start.
I have not tried the new batches yet. Stag, Redwood. We want a K-Luke.
K-Luke.
A 1792 sweet wheat. As the Toasted. Ooh.
1792.
Right there. To your right. We got a Weller.
Any Weller? Or one in particular?
Pick one that's open. So the only one I have that's not open is Foolproof. Oh, we got a CYPB. Holy fuck.
All right, give me one more.
Come on, we need one more.
One more.
Scroll up, Aiden. Scroll up. 4 roses.
So, 4 roses.
Take the 4 roses single barrel. Not the red label, the brown label. All right. You can go back down. All right. So here we go. Go back down.
It's down.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. All right. So here's the 6 picks. Aiden, I want you to put them on a wheel.
So, hang on. I'm getting in here. And I'm gonna catch up to the jokes. Because, Randy, this actually has peach and raspberry flavoring in it. So that's what it smells and tastes like.
Luna says, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that.
Hang on. Yep. It smells exactly like it tastes.
Lee did say sample. Although we gave the sample away, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lee. We gave the
We
sample
did
away.
a sample, but Lee, if you share the stream and comment share, you get
So
up on the
look,
wheel to win a chance to win a bottle.
while we're doing this, I'm going to pick one more bottle to drink. We're going to talk about it. But while we're doing that, I want you to share this live to all of your friends. Share it. Fuck, do a @followers.
That's the batch 3, Cody.
And while you're doing it, come in the comments and say shared. Emily, until you're 40, that's how long. Until you're 40. You'll get it. You'll be okay. All right. So
You should have came here.
here we go. One of these 6 bottles is what we're going to talk about. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm getting good at this. There you go, Dula. Aiden, we got a shared with Dula.
So, do you have a batch 4
I don't know.
of the K-Luke?
I don't know.
That's
That is batch 3.
I know, but I'm saying there's another K-Luke up there.
I don't have a batch 4.
No batch 4.
All right, so we're going with the Redwood Empire. Now, I will tell you, John picked the regular Pipe Dream Redwood. I had Screaming Titan. I had Pipe Dream Cash Strength. He went with the regular.
That's the first. They said Redwood. I grabbed the first one I saw.
No, you dug for it because the Screaming Titan was in front.
Actually, I dug for. I opened the bottle already. That's what I did.
All right.
I didn't know if you wanted to open a bottle.
So
or
we're
not.
going with Redwood Empire. That being said, come in the comments. Share the post. Share the stream. And say share in the comments. And you're going to have a chance to win a full bottle of bourbon. And you know what we're going to give away? I think we're going to give away.
I'll get it. You tell me.
I'll make it interesting. We're going to give away. We're going to give away a Redwood Empire Screaming Titan weeded bourbon. One of my personal favorites. Since we landed on Redwood Empire, that's what we're going to give away. So go share the post, share it to all your friends, and come in the comments and say shared. You got a few minutes to do it. Go ahead and hit it up. And them old John Pours, boy, them John Pours will get you.
Oh, yeah. You're going to sleep good tonight.
I'm just letting you know I sleep good every night.
I'm not going to sleep thinking about how good you're sleeping. Lee shared.
That's right. Look, bro. Just go share the post and comment shared, and you got a chance to win a Redwood Empire Screaming Titan. That is one of my personal favorites. That is the weeded bourbon on Redwood Empire's lineup. I've been struggling to find it. I've only found it 4 times now. I've killed 2 bottles. I've got 2 bottles on the shelves. That Titan is fire. So Cody, he's typing in cheat code. So Cody says he wants his name on the wheel. I see it. Make sure you share that post. Share the feed.
That's okay, Emily. I got it.
So Aiden, do me a favor. Bring the wheel up, but shrink it a little bit.
For the share?
Yeah, no. Bring the wheel up for the shared because that's the next giveaway. That's the last giveaway.
Who won the game? I don't remember. Who won the game?
Aiden documented it. I don't.
Yeah, I
been
don't
drinking.
remember. Paul, that's right.
Hey Lee, you're right. I tell you what, if you win it, I'm coming drink it with you. So shrink the wheel. No, not that much. Bring it where people can see it. Put it in the middle. Thank you. So, because we're doing Redwood Screaming Titan as the bottle to give away. If you want a chance to win Redwood Empire Screaming Titan weeded, come in the comments shared after you share this feed to all of your friends. Yes, you can.
You can, Emily. We know he's hard at work.
All right. So I'm digging into this saying this. Redwood Empire has been lights out since day one.
I want to put my name on there.
You
Share it, Joe.
But I'll.
you should go share it.
I did share it already.
He did. He did. I witnessed that.
You could do a respin for me. I'll be a bonus.
So I've been about a year into Redwood Empire. I started with this. This is the bottle that started my Redwood Empire. Pipe Dream. I love the Pipe Dream cash strength. The Screaming Titan is lights out. Here we go.
You got Oscar on the wheel?
So guys,
Yep.
I have the 101 Pipe Dream. Is that the cask? What's up, Nick? Good to see you, brother. Hey, brother, if you want a chance to win a bottle of
What's up,
Redwood
Nick?
Empire Screaming Titan Weeded Bourbon, share this podcast and
What's up,
comment
Ty?
shared once you do it. What's up, Ty?
Well, look, you can share it for yourself now, Ty. You share it, you get a chance to win this bottle.
Yo, I will tell you, my year into Redwood Empire, and Redwood Empire has been lights out.
It looks screaming red.
Smell that. Get your nose on that.
Yeah,
That's the low end.
I know, and that's
That's the
good.
bottom of the
Oh, I
barrel.
remember tasting that. That is some good stuff.
I'll be honest with you, Redwood Empire has been lights out from day one. I have
Share.
not
You got Nick.
put Nick Eye's hand on the wheel. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. So after we review this Redwood Empire, we're going to give this bottle away. See, look, Redwood Empire has been lights out. And I think it's one of those sleeper picks. Because the Screaming Titan is one of my top 5 weededs. And look,
Yeah.
that's 4 of them are Wellers. Like, realistically, Weller makes the best weeded product on the market. But not all of the Weller products are better than the Screaming Titan. Now, the Pipe Dream is lights out. And this ain't even the cash strength. It's fucking good. It is fucking delicious. On the nose, I get... First thing comes to my mind is black pepper. Oh, Oscar, it will. Absolutely. Oscar, if you want to come hang with us, we'll show you how bourbon puts us all to sleep. Look, that's how we roll. We don't drink because it looks cool. We like it.
Yeah.
Like, we enjoy it. Yeah, so
You
on the
could
nose,
have came drinking my spot tonight.
right? I get a little black pepper on the nose, but I get a little sweet. I get... That could be like dark cherry. I get a
Yeah.
little dark cherry.
This song is what I got in my guts right now. A
Parasite.
Parasite.
Oscar don't know what
Wait,
snelling is. You should explain to him what snelling
is Randy
is.
not on the wheel?
Oh yes, Randy. We're not leaving you out. Did you share the post? And did you come back and comment share? Either way, we got you, brother.
Randy's like, yeah, okay, whatever, dudes.
You look, we got an Aiden, and he
Yeah.
fucks around and misses occasionally.
Yep, if you do not see your name on the wheel and you're in here, please let us know
Let us know.
so we can put you on the wheel.
Look, if you don't see us, we don't have keyboards, right? We got somebody doing it behind the scenes. And he's 18 and he's distracted by a cell phone.
I was texting Tammy because they asked if I was doing anything tomorrow.
We'll see. Look, that's how it rolls, Lee. The more the better. So Randy, we don't do
No,
we don't do
yeah.
2 times. We don't do that. We want everybody to have a fair chance. So we don't do 2 times. However, we do appreciate you sharing it twice. Thank you so much, brother. We appreciate you.
So make sure everybody's on the wheel.
Yeah, check. Make sure everybody's on the wheel.
Yep.
What you mean you can't see the wheel, DZ? It's in the middle. It's right there.
What happened is we got Peter Frampton. Did you say Peter Frampton?
Paul. So we are right at 3 hours, maybe a little less than 3 hours from Mobile. Our good friends and our people in Full Circle with Kevin and Brandy live in Mobile.
Oscar asked what if he shares on a different platform?
Yes, share it. Oscar, I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. If you share it on a different platform, John will snuggle with you.
No.
Nick, we do need a podcast on bourbon and drums. Here's the problem. The more bourbon we drink, the less drums we are playing. I promise you. The less drums. All right. So look, while we got the most people in our podcast tonight, actually to date, that we can see, in the comments, I want to see the word shared. But before you do that, share the post to all of your friends. Share it. And then come in the comments and say shared for a chance to win this Redwood Empire.
A miscommunication. So they asked, they shared on another platform, they can get their name on the wheel twice. So
No, Ty understands. He's doing it for the snows.
Oh.
Ty wants snows.
All right, brother-in-law, you can get them. Come on.
Oscar, what I will tell you is I want it to be as fair as possible, brother. And I don't want to, not everybody has, yes, no. If you shared to OnlyFans, I'll take my shirt off. I don't want it to be unfair.
Oh, my bad, not.
But look, if you're new here, comment shared, but make sure you share the post for a chance to win a Redwood Empire Screaming Titan. Right here.
Yeah, so I was going to say put it back down because the wheel was in the way.
Exclusive.
So the wheel was too small for everybody on their phone. DZ said he can't see the wheel small.
Zoom into the wheel. Fuck our face.
Yeah, bring the wheel up so people can see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
yeah. Fuck John.
Yeah.
John's not drinking anyway.
anyway.
All right, so if you don't see your name on the wheel, make sure you share this post, share this stream. Yes, Oscar, absolutely. Look, we're in the process of hooking up a 50 amp camper plug.
Snuggle on the live stream. No. Stop volunteering me for stuff.
Hold on. We are hooking up a 50 amp camper plug on my tennis court as we speak. Like during the days, not at night. So yes, if you want to park a camper in my backyard on my tennis court, you can snuggle with John live on the live stream.
No.
Just realized why Randy.
Cody, I'm just saying that's called a cheat code.
That is
and
a
it's
cheat
fair.
code. You get a wife. It's a different person.
But listen,
different
Cody,
chair.
your wife has to comment. We have to do it because I'm going to talk about this pipe dream first.
I mean,
Paulie, that is a good-looking Satsuma. I'm just saying.
I'd Satsuma right now.
My phone disappeared again. No, I didn't do anything. It's Luna.
It's in the same spot.
What?
Oh, it's Luna. That's okay. We'll find it later. We'll find you later.
Speak, laugh my ass off, y'all on the couch.
Oh no, we'll do it as we speak.
So we have the ground rod and the ground wire ran, and we have the plug and the flex ran. We just gotta connect the wire.
I know a guy that bought a hole saw, but like a half a hole saw.
I bought the hole saw without the mandrel.
Yeah, like a half a hole saw.
Y'all can't see me because of the wheels here, but I'm being violated by a dog right now. Ow, get off of me. Get down.
Hey Courtney, how are you?
Get down.
Nice to meet you. You must be Cody's wife. Very nice to meet you. Hope you come back next Thursday while we try to bottle this infinity barrel. All right, guys. So we're going to do a countdown. On the count of 20, we're going to do 20.
And shit on your card right now.
We're going to do 20. My girl Luna is here.
He lost the remote.
All right, so 20 seconds when I cue it, you comment shared after you share the post for a chance to win this Redwood Empire. And we start now.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
22.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right, throw Joe Waits on the wheel.
3, 2, 1. Shut her down. And we'll give a couple seconds for lag.
All right, so I don't see Joe Waits. I do not. I see it now. Let's go.
Here we go, baby.
All right, so here's my question. On the parameter for the wheel spin, how long can it spin? Where are we at? Look, I want you guys to see. There's no favoritism. We want it to spin for how long? Where are you at now? 25? I want you to turn it to 35 seconds. All right. So we're extending the spin time, guys. We want to make this as fair as possible. To all of you guys that have been here from day one, thank you so much. For all of you guys that have been here since the beginning of the stream, thank you so much. Guys,
you can't see me, but thank you so much.
No. Put it back in normal spot because we got to spin it. I'm the only good one?
Yeah.
No, put it back normal in the normal size. Thank you. No, a little bit smaller. There you go. All right, guys.
All right.
So, we appreciate all of you guys' support. For a chance to win Redwood Empire Screaming Titan Weeded Bourbon, we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, good luck to everybody out there.
Good luck, people. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for supporting us. Thank y'all for watching. And hopefully next time I can join in on the fun. Until then, I'll just sit here and bore everybody.
Just quit dying on us.
I'm trying, dude. I've been dying since I was born.
Bruh.
Oh my God. And look.
Yo.
There you go, Paul.
Everybody here, throw a huge congratulations to our brother, Mr. Paul Doyle. You would think, like you would swear Paul is tied to us. We have never met Paul. We don't know Paul.
Nope.
I
Mr.
promise
Paul
you,
Doyle,
we don't know Paul.
Redwood Empire.
Here's what I will say is Paul is coming to Louisiana. He's coming to hang out with us. Paul and Deezy.
Yep. Got to come pick up all their winnings.
Y'all give a huge congrats to Paul. On the flip side, before we go any further and before we close it out.
Yeah, Paul does. He let Deezy shout him out in the comments.
Yeah, well, Deezy did it.
Remember, you still owe Deezy.
Oh, yeah, we still got all the stuff.
$100.
We still got all. No, I don't owe him $100. I said I would send him $100 to buy me lottery tickets.
Paul better go buy a lotto.
All right.
Congrats.
So the last thing of the episode is going to be, what does this infinity barrel taste like? That's enough.
He did a John pour on the sample shot.
No, that's not a John pour. All right. So guys, before we close out, I want to let all of you guys know what it is you have to look forward to. Paul, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Anyway.
Not any weekend, you know,
No,
because we
not
do this
any
live
weekend,
music
yeah.
thing. But you know, yes, we can make it work.
Non-show weekend.
So
I mean, Saturday.
yeah, Paul, if you're not doing nothing this weekend, we're doing a
Saturday.
huge crawfish ball at the Them Guys headquarters. We'll call it that. At Chet's house.
No,
We're balling a ton of crawfish.
But you practice stuff.
Yeah, we got the jam dungeon at my house.
We got the Jam Dungeon at John's. We got the Them Guys headquarters at Chet's. We are having a huge crawfish ball. You guys are more than welcome to come and party down with us. Have a good time. Lee, cheers.
Cheers,
So
buddy.
look, before we close out, this infinity barrel tastes like this.
So that smells like that.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing, and I'm not just saying this because this is our barrel. Nothing today smells like this.
No.
Nothing smells this good that I have smelled. Here, take it away.
Emily, one day you'll grow up to be cool as us.
I mean, you could have been here
It's actually 2 hours.
shooting the shit with us too.
10 seconds.
You know how hard it was for me to come here? And I made it. Because I'm not doing too well,
Hey,
but
if you're going to take a sip, you
No.
need to take that one.
not doing it. Not happening.
All
I
right.
need to get my gut right.
All right, so let's be real. On the nose, cordial cherry, a little vanilla, a little bit of Luna saying
A little bit
Love.
of a little bit of caramel.
it's a split between caramel and vanilla
Yeah, I got
on
it.
the nose. Yeah. On the palate,
We gotta wait for the
You're not-
bottles to come in, Tammy,
you're
and
not.
we can't wait.
No, the bottles are here.
Oh, bottles are here.
Bottles are here.
She's like, let's start bottling. No,
We have the proof. We have the proof. We are ready to start bottling.
we're gonna bottle it after you get your engravings done on it, Tammy. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. We appreciate you,
Yep,
brother.
appreciate you for tuning in.
Yo, so realistically,
Thank you,
at
Randy. Me too,
93
buddy.
proof, at 93 proof, I will say it drinks a little hotter.
You are home.
It drinks a little hotter than 93 proof.
That's a good thing.
It is great.
The
Like, I
smell and
want
the
you to
taste.
taste this.
I'm not though.
I know you're not, and
I'm
I
not.
don't want you to, but I want you
I
to.
know.
God
I
damn it.
want to too, but I'm not.
Guys, look, we're going to close out by saying this. If you haven't won a sample of this bottle, of this barrel,
It's not
sorry.
over yet,
and it's not over because we still have bottles.
and you may get a chance to win a bottle.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody. I'm telling you, it is lights out.
You pick it
Now,
up tomorrow. Cool.
My goal tonight was to snail a little bit.
Snailing a little bit.
We're getting close. We're getting close. Cody,
Man, that's
I
cool,
hope-
dude.
I hope to God that next Thursday I feel like I'm in the Smoky Mountains with you. Brother, we appreciate you.
Just hopefully I'm healed up and good by then.
Look,
All is all well.
guys, this infinity barrel, I can't
Thanks, Dave.
I can't give it a number because this is the
Hopefully I get to
time.
interact with the sampling next time.
No, Emily, no, not quite. We're close. Paul, we appreciate you,
We
brother.
appreciate you for watching and
We
sharing,
appreciate you for watching, sharing, and being committed. Next Thursday, we're going to bottle this barrel. We're going to do it live so you guys can see. There's no fuckery. We're bottling live.
Yep.
We're going to make sure we bottle live. While we're doing it, what are we going to drink and what are we going to sample?
So I think I'm gonna bring both of the Old Foresters here.
Yeah. I tell you what, I got some Old Forester.
We'll do
You
a
got
Old
it.
Forester.
Look, next week, on next Thursday, we're going to bottle the Infinity Barrel while we're sampling Old Forester.
Yep. And we'll give some reviews on a couple of Old Forester bottles.
All Old Forester. But in the meantime, This Infinity barrel is good. God damn. Look, until next time, we love you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Mike, you let us know when you're ready.
Yep.
We'll squeeze you in. We'll have you here. Dave, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you. Until next time, I'm Chet.
I'm John.
And we